Howdy, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of the Faab Five campaign here on the Random Rhapsody Network. I'm Matthew R. Dawson, your friendly neighborhood host and GM, and joining me around my virtual table today are Alyssa, Joe, Jeremy, Koines, and Kyle. Say hi, everyone.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey!
Now, before we begin, I just want to remind everyone that Random Rhapsody's two homebrew campaigns are finally back to their regular schedules. The Debauchery Circus at 3 p.m. Central, and the Faab Five is at 7 p.m. Central every Monday here on Twitch. Now you can keep up to date on everything we do by following us on Facebook as Random Rhapsody TV and on Twitter as @random_Rhapsody. Okay, that should do it for the announcements. So join us as we dive into the world of Loroupa and continue on with the adventures of the Faab Five.
Yeehaw!
And we're back. So when we last left off, the Faab Five had journeyed into the reclusive nation of Ilmithica, a small forest country once believed to be populated almost exclusively by elves. During their travels, the team was challenged to show off their skills to those elves by hunting down some dangerous forest creatures called shambling mounders. After their victory, it was revealed to those elves that Liam had been bitten by a were-tiger during the Azure Championship, and had subsequently been cursed with lycanthropy. This didn't sit well with the elves, of course, who immediately reported the issue to their superiors, which eventually led to the elves, the elven ambassador demanding from Ohm and the Conclave that Liam be dealt with immediately. With an eavesdropping blood in tow, Ohm and the ambassador confronted the drunken boxer while Apollyon flew around overhead and observed. Liam was reticent at first about the affair, but eventually admitted to what happened, though he didn't understand why they were all making such a bother about it. It was the danger involved in bringing a cursed individual into a cursed location. It was an unpredictable thing, and an unpredictable reaction would occur. The elves demanded that he be cured before traveling onward, but one also mentioned the possibility of controlling the curse through an ancient ritual known as the Rite of Maledictus, which could only be attempted on the evening of his first full moon. And so, Faab Five. Liam agreed to undergo the ritual, sending the delegation into quick motion to set out on the road so as to arrive at the forest town of Sol Invarnus, where the ritual will be taking place, and as quickly as possible. The elven warrior Kumna spent the last length of the journey instructing Eloise on what he knew about the ritual, which seemed to be able to include all of the team if Liam wished. You all arrived at the town that's built into the trees of Ilmithica, and you arrived there in short order. Soon you found yourselves brought to the temple of Ilmentris, where you were all immediately taken to prepare for the rite. So, as you are all scrubbed down, anointed with essential oils and all that, a question comes to each of your minds. The question that comes to each of your minds is, Where do you see yourself in 20 years? And Eloise, since you're the one who rolled, why don't you go ahead and go first?
Well, 20 years is a long time. I don't know where I'm going to be. I don't even know where I'm going to be tomorrow. Besides, if I don't like where I am, I can always just find a tree to take me somewhere else.
Yeah, that's very true. You do have a lot more methods of travel these days than you did when you first met the group. Okay. Blood from a Stone. How about you?
20 years is a long time to forecast for somebody in my profession. Maybe if I get myself into a little bit nicer line of work, I might survive 20 years. But I mean, hopefully, I've done something to help my people. We're not as oppressed. Maybe we can get out of the gentle wastes. That'd be nice. But I just want to be alive in 20 years. That's a starter.
Yeah, the odds of Assassin being alive in 20 years is pretty slim, but if anyone can do it, maybe Blood can. Who knows? Apollyon, how about you?
Well, I think I can count to 20. 1, 2, skip a few. Yeah, 20. In 20 years, well, I'd have to say I'm gonna be the undisputed greatest, most strong creature in all of existence. And if I'm not, then I just give up.
Oh, definitely Apollyon will continue to get stronger, but who knows whether or not he'll actually survive the 20 years. Liam, how about you?
I can't say that I'm one for thinking in the future all that much, but I'd have to say in 20 years, if I'm still alive, obviously, it might be nice to travel a bit, see some more jungles, and maybe make some new monkey friends.
New monkey friends. Well, maybe you'll have something in common by that point. Necthros Veil, how about you?
Well, in 20 years after my thirst for knowledge has been quenched, I believe I'll assemble an army, the biggest army anybody's ever seen. Also, the smelliest army anybody's ever smelled.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Veil and his smelly army. That's a terrifying thought.
We're gonna have to do a one shot of us versus his army.
God, probably. Probably.
Dude, Big Bad Season 2.
No joke,
or,
that actually happened in the
campaign
very
2
first
is Veil.
D&D campaign I ever played. I was an evil cleric of Earthenol in 3.5, and I won't go into the whole story, but my character left the party, and then later we did a one shot where I came back with an army of zombies. It was pretty sweet.
Love it. Hell yeah. Well, who knows? We'll see what happens if you are actually able to survive whatever is to come. But okay, Fab Five. Like I said, all of you have been taken from the sage's chamber, washed, anointed with oils, and have been given pure white linen robes to wear instead of the travel-stained gear you all regularly wear. You are all then brought back together once again and led into a small cylindrical chamber, where you find several more elven priests moving around, carefully pouring out what appears to be at first fine sand from golden bowls. But as you look closer, you can see the reflective scintillation nature of the substance that's glistening under the candlelight that surrounds the room, and you realize it is in fact some kind of powdered metal. This powder, as you can all see as you step into the room, creates swirling lines in a gigantic circle in the center of the room, though there's large enough gaps that someone can actually stand and walk around, which is what these elves are doing. They're walking around pouring these sands, and as you all look, you realize that what they're creating is actually a runic sigil, something more than likely to do with the ritual. You see the sage in the back, the very, very ancient elven man, who is currently talking to Ohm. The two of them have their back to you right now. They seem to be discussing something back and forth. But other than that, the elves who bathed you and clothed you push you into the room and then shut the doors behind you. So, Faab Five, what would you like to do?
They left us in this room alone without any instructions.
No. There's
Oh,
they
okay.
they push you into the room and close the door, and you can see the elven priests that are moving around the room, putting the metallic dust in the sigil into the sigil. They're creating it. You can see Ohm and the sage at the far end of the room. They're talking to each other, but they haven't really noticed your group yet. That's it.
Liam's in full on focus mode. Like hasn't had a drop of alcohol in almost 24 hours. He's full on focus mode. He's taking this seriously.
Okay. Eventually, one of the elves spots you, and they alert the sage. The sage and Ohm turn around, see your group, and begin walking over. And the sage calls out. Hold on one second. Sorry. The sage calls out. Welcome. Please come in. Leah, do not disturb the sand. That's powdered silver, and it must remain in place for the ritual. Step over the lines, but you may come here. Liam, you are here in the center. You will sit down, crisscross applesauce here, and there's actually a cushion there. And you can also see there's 5 other cushions situated around a pentagon with you in the center. The sage instructs each one of you to sit down as well, and basically to clear your minds, which for some of you is easier than others. But as they're doing this, as the elves are finishing up what they're doing, the sage walks over to you and produces a dagger, and he says, "Please give me your arm."
Me? Yeah. I hold out my arm.
As you raise out your arm, he takes your wrist, and you see another one of the elves walking over, carrying another bowl. This one made of silver.
Oh, great. Okay.
Yeah, and what you're expecting is exactly what happens. The bowl is placed under your arm. He makes a small incision with the knife in the meat of your forearm, right there near the vessel. The blood begins to flow. You take 1 hit point of damage from this. And they collect about a pint of your blood before the priest then... it takes a good 10 minutes for this to happen. And then the priest casts healing word on you to heal that and seal it back up. And so you regain the hit point back.
Okay.
But then they have the blood. Cut him deeper.
Might not take so long.
This is all part of the ritual, because for those 10 minutes, as they're taking this blood from Liam, the rest of you notice that the priests have finished their parts of filling out the sand, the silver dust, and have taken 4 positions throughout the room. Ohm is standing by the door. He's actually leaning back against the double doors into this room. He has a book in one hand, he has a quill in the other, and he seems to be taking notes. Now,
Mr. Ohm's paying attention to me.
The elves, once they're in their place, begin chanting. A very melodious chant that even you who understand the elven language, they're not speaking Elvish, they're actually creating an incantation. Veil, you would recognize the fact that this is not arcane in nature. This is definitely religious in nature.
Okay.
They continue on, chanting, reaching a crescendo, and as they do so, the sage dips his fingers into your blood and creates a mark and a bit of a sigil on your forehead, Liam.
Mm-hmm.
He then moves around to each of your friends and does the same thing.
Would I be able to tell what the sigil is if I do a religion check?
Go for it. Go ahead and make a religion check.
Ooh, that's a nat 1 at an 11.
Yeah, and you don't recognize it at all. You're not very familiar with the Church of the Five, so a lot of their stuff is unfamiliar to you. But you can definitely tell that it is at least enough magical in nature that it has to do with the spell they're currently casting.
Hey, way to get that one out of the way.
Yeah,
Yep.
definitely. Then the sage begins pouring. He steps out of the circle completely, and he begins pouring your blood along the outer edge of the circle, slowly, very just gentle trickle, as he as well begins speaking words. Blood, you can recognize some of the words in there, like it's a prayer to Ilmentress. And then the language shifts to being more. Do you speak Celestial?
I
Okay,
do.
you
I do
do.
not.
So after a certain point that they're
Wait, hold on. Wait, before you say anything, I want to make sure I do. Yes, I do. Celestial.
okay. So you are also an elf in Veil. And then you notice the shift from High Elven into Celestial. And you're hearing the same prayer that Blood heard, basically. A prayer to Elmentress, guiding this individual along what he describes as the hunter's path.
Okay.
Once he completes the circle of blood, he then drops the bowl down, takes what little blood that's remaining in the bowl into his own hands, rubs it there, and kind of coats his face with your blood before raising his hands up. And with this final jolt, Liam, first your mind just explodes. It's as though the inner eye of your mind just opens and awakens. Your head tilts back. Your mouth opens in a silent scream that everyone, your four friends, can see. And then that same wrenching shock hits each one of you in turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. All of your heads go back. Your backs arch. You cry out in this singular voice as your bodies drop backward, limp. Liam, you are the first to open your eyes. And you find yourself in a strange place. The world around you, it seems tangible and solid, but as you move, you can see this little bit of a reverberation kind of goes away from the objects, as though your perspective is slightly askew and it takes a moment to catch up again.
Mm-hmm.
You're in a forest, a strange ethereal forest, but at the same time you recognize pine trees. The air around you is slightly chilled, and there's a little bit of frost on the needles of the pine trees and on the grass beneath your feet. You hear in your mind a voice, which you recognize to be the sage. The voice is saying, "Seek out the curse, the poison within your body. hunt it down, destroy it, defeat it, and take control of it, or destroy it and eradicate it from your body. But to seek out that curse, you must put forth all of your skill and hunt it down. And then the voice, like a whisper in the wind, blows away. And you're left standing there. But then as you look around, you realize your friends are standing there too. All 5 of you are there.
Did we hear that, or does only Liam hear that in his head?
Only Liam heard that in his head.
Okay.
Awesome.
Looking over to Liam and saying, "Where are we?"
I think we're inside me.
I look around and I say, "I think there'd be more alcohol."
Not a
Well,
lot of lights on in here, is there?
well, yeah. We need to hunt the bad down. The bad in me. So this is me, and we need to hunt it.
And do
Alright.
what with it?
Liam, without responding, starts walking further forward.
I'm guessing we kill it.
Can I make a survival check?
What are you trying to ascertain?
If anything looks familiar or out of place.
Sure, go for it. Make a survival check.
Oh, I don't know why I had that on. But the first roll is a 17.
You're looking around these woods, you're looking around the area, and you do definitely recognize this. You have the Wanderer trait from your Outlander background, I think it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you can immediately recognize areas you've been before, and you've been through this forest many, many times. It's the forest you lived in as a child, where you stayed, training, building your very first staff. In fact, the place that you slept in, that little kind of quiet, safe space, is probably a few miles away from here.
I know exactly where we are. These are the greatest woods ever. You guys get to see my home.
Wait, is this where the monkeys that raised you? That home?
Well, they were more neighbors than raisers, but maybe we'd get to see them. I don't. Everything's out of phase. It doesn't seem quite right.
So when you say we're hunting the bad, what does that mean?
Oh, you didn't hear the voice in my head. Oh, okay. Well, the curse is here, and I need to find it and do something with it after I find it.
So, if we find it, is it a one-on-one, or do you want our help?
I don't know what the challenge is, but I want you all here, and no matter what, you're helping.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to be as easy as a one-on-one, though. I'd be impressed.
So I'm just asking because I don't want to, step on toes, but if this thing comes at us, are we to kill it for good, or do you want to just subdue it?
Just show me where to drive my trident. We'll get this thing out of you, Liam.
I think that depends on what it is. I think I want to be friends with it.
All right, so negotiation by extreme force. Got it.
Hmm.
We'll
Okay.
beat
think-
into
I
friendship.
think Vale's on the same page as me as he ever is. So that's as
Oh.
good as I'm gonna get with Vale there.
So if you die during this, and we're in your head, do we die too? You don't know.
Well, none of us asked the rules before they slit my wrist. I mean, that would have been the time.
Alright. I mean, you got bit by a were tiger person. I mean, are we supposed to look for tracks or looking for a nest? What are we doing?
Being that this is my old stomping grounds, does anything seem out of place?
Go ahead and make either an investigation or a perception check.
Okay. That would be a 10.
Like, it's weird because you're just so excited to be back in your own stomping ground, your own home, that as you're looking about, nothing really seems out of the ordinary. It's almost like you're seeing it once again through a child's eyes.
I think I'll probably start checking some of these quarterstaffs that are half broken or half whittled down, and just see the progress on them, and maybe start whittling on them, work on them a little bit more.
Okay. Yeah, you can grab one and start fiddling around with that as you're walking about. You do that for a few minutes, and your friends are just kind of standing there watching, not quite sure what to do. When you know the memory once again of the sage comes to your mind, and you remember him saying that you're supposed to hunt down the curse.
Right. Oh, why are you all just dawdling? Why aren't you helping me look for this? I mean, come on, let's get a move on, guys.
Can I check to see if there's any tracks around here?
Yeah, I'd say blood was going to do
Yeah.
the same.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead, both of you, and make survival checks or perception checks.
All right, I'm gonna do perception. Because I'm not really the survivalist type.
14.
22.
Better. 22. Yeah.
Vale, you have some very keen eyes as a drow. You're looking around, and underneath one bush, just partially obscured, and you're like, I don't know how Liam and Blood missed this. It's obviously right there. You find a few footprints. They appear to be feline in nature, but very large, almost as wide as your hand, with long, sharp claws at the tips, the pads on the feet, and like when it's walking, it's deep in the mud. It's pretty heavy.
Look like it's on 2 or 4, judging by how far the tracks are spaced apart.
You definitely see them as 4 in places, but then 2 in others.
Okay. So, but you said feline?
Feline in nature.
Okay.
Like a big old kitty.
I imagine the cat goes up on 2 legs when it's reaching for the ball of yarn that somebody obviously has.
I mean, you've seen Blood from a Stone do that with yarn a few times.
Yeah.
All right, so let's. I point it out to everyone, and I say, let's follow this.
Yeah, can you highlight where those tracks are that he saw?
Yeah, as far for the map purposes, we're being more abstract, theater of the mind.
Okay.
Probably right under this bush.
Yeah, right under that bush, right over there. So what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be doing this as a skill challenge. Each one of you are going to do something. You're going to be working together to try to follow these tracks and see where they lead. So each one of you, you're going to decide who's going to go first. You're going to describe how you're helping out, and how you're aiding in this challenge. Everyone has to use a different skill.
All right.
Okay, those are the rules. So who wants to go first?
Well, go
I guess
ahead. Okay, you found him. You go first.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I guess I'll um, delve into a history book and say the tracking that I've read in previous times were of the utmost importance when it came to tracking a feline versus a canine, and whereas we did hear that there were claw marks in the track, that would indicate a canine due to the fact that felines have retractable claws. So unless this thing is on the hunt, which it most certainly might be, we need to be on our guards and continue. This looks like a ravenous feline. And can I possibly do a history?
Yeah, I
On
love
that?
it. Roll a history check.
25.
Oh, yeah. With Vale's understanding of feline nature, he is very easily able to lead the group and make your way through this forest, following the trail. So that is one success. Who would like to go
Alright.
next?
Yeah, I'll take second. I'm going to get down on all fours and kind of get in the mindset of a tiger for a little bit here, and like to use survival to try and determine how this thing is moving.
Okay. You can use survival, and since this is an area that you technically recognize, I'm giving you advantage on this.
Oh, sweet. Come on, good roll. There it is. 28.
Yeah, with your knowledge of the land, now that Vale has pointed out to you these tracks, you're finding them much easier now. You're tracking them along, and you also notice that there are other tracks as well, smaller than the big one, and definitely more than one. But the big one, that big one, you can just sense. That's your target. That is 2 successes, by the way. So, who wants to go third?
I'll go.
What are you going to roll?
Could I roll medicine to help Liam? Because we're in his head, right? Like, this isn't real where we are. So,
According
I
to
don't really
Liam,
know
you're
where
in
we
his
are.
head.
yeah, that's the thing. I don't know where we are. Liam says we're in his head. This is probably not real, but also is real. So I want to help
the
Liam.
Matrix.
I want to help Liam, like, see if he can kind of tap into himself to get a better maybe sense to see if maybe he can use himself as I can use him as a compass, or he can use himself as a compass to try and like
Sure, I like it.
get a better sense.
Yeah, I like where you're going with this. And actually, the fact that you're thinking along these terms of, is this real? I don't know if it's real. As you're like looking down at your body and you're looking at each other, you more look like yourselves. You're in your normal everyday wear. You have your weapons on your backs and slung in your sides. You have your armor on. It looks like you're ready to go for a fight. So, like, it's definitely adding to the nature that this is not, like, in the real world. But go ahead and make a medicine check.
27.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah. So, continuing on, you start using your knowledge of medicine, the fact that this is all really definitely, it's not your physical bodies. This is more a spiritual representation of this internal struggle. So that helps clarify Liam's mind, helps focus him on the task at hand, and you can definitely sense somewhere out there in the distance this thing that it is you're tracking. And that is a third success. Okay. 3 successes all in a row. The DC is getting higher with each roll. Who's going next?
I got this. I'm going to use athletics.
Okay.
Every time Eloise or Liam or Veil is pointing out the next set of tracks, I'm running over there and spotting them. And like standing over it, putting my arm up, and then like making a scan, ready to jump to the next one to continue on the path closer and closer.
I love it. Go ahead and roll your athletics check.
Apollyon's probably counting up to 20. The number
28!
of track marks. There it is.
Jesus
Jeez.
Christ. Yeah, absolutely. With that 28, you're quicker than everybody else. The moment something's pointed out, zoom, you're there, and you're scouting ahead, keeping everyone else behind you in that powerful Apollyon way. That is 4 successes. Well done,
Apollyon the bird dog.
Apollyon the bird dog, indeed.
Pointer. He's a pointer.
Yep.
He goes to the thing.
Well, Blood from a Stone, you are last in the order. So, how are you helping Liam track this thing down?
He's seeing these different types of tracks, and he's got Mr. Veil saying he knows how feline creatures are. Why don't you ask the fucking cat? But no, it's okay. But with that new bow he's got, it kind of heightened his senses. It's heightened his eyesight. He's got 320 feet of dark vision. But he wants to start looking, since he does know felines pretty well, since he kind of is a feline type species. He'll start looking at the depth of tracks, how far apart they are, to see if this thing's tracks are getting longer or the strides are getting wider. Like maybe if it's moving quickly. And I guess you said there were smaller tracks too. Are they human? Are they?
No, same feline type.
Species,
Yeah, pretty much looks the same but smaller.
So maybe this thing has children. And maybe it's watching after that. Maybe it's protecting that. See if this thing is trying to watch its track, its back at all. Trying to protect its child. He's just gonna kind of investigate these tracks. Like I said, see how quickly it's moving. See if there's anything changing about its direction. Are the prints deeper? Did it stop, or is it keep going in one direction?
Just for clarification, are these one's a really big one, it seems like, and others are adults, or does it seem like kid tracks?
It's definitely all you can tell for this is different sizes. One's really, really big, bigger than the Veil's hand. The others are a little bit smaller, not quite half as more than half, but less than 3/4. Yeah.
If the tracks
But
are
anyway.
a little more shallow, maybe it's walking, maybe it's stopped. But if they're running, they're going to be harder footprints, as it's putting more pressure to keep going faster. So that's what he's doing an investigation check to see if he can determine how quickly this thing is moving.
Roll it.
Nice.
25.
Liam looks back at Veil and he goes, "The big one is for me."
Yeah. 5 successes in a row, no problem whatsoever. I thought I made this DC high, but clearly you just blew it out of the park.
Woo!
Well done.
What was it?
Rolls.
It was 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah. So it could have been a difficult challenge, but not for your group. You had no problem whatsoever. You're all very keen hunters and work well as a team. And you managed, as you're making your way through this forest, Blood, you have the highest passive perception, I feel like. So you would have been... you would be...
Eloise is 19, we're right there.
Yeah, you would be the first one to spot this, but in the distance, there is something moving in the trees. You catch a glimpse of it for a second. You don't think it's the biggest one of the tracks you've spotted, but it's definitely a large-sized creature.
And you said in the trees or just like
Moving
walking
through the
amongst them at
trees.
the bottom?
Moving through the trees. It's like it went from running from a tree into a bush, and then it disappeared for a second. But you definitely spotted it.
Well, then he'll do like, they've been out hunting with him before. He's gonna kind of like do little like the whistle to stop, be like, and then he's gonna kind of start pointing the direction and just kind of doing some more whistles and clicks that hopefully, I mean, at least Liam probably knows this by now. But he's just saying, he goes, forward, and he's gonna like just point his finger up, and he'll kind of go like this. He sees this one, and he's gonna go. He doesn't see the big one, so he's just kind of giving them, saying he's like, I see the smaller one, not the bigger one.
Liam's probably starting to creep you out because he's using his blind sight and he's nodding every time you do a signal, but he's got his back to you.
Well, that's what they're all about. You're not necessarily have to see them. These are all about, like, if you guys, they could be 100 feet away. It's
Yeah.
all about listening and hearing. So that's what he's wanting. He's wanting people to pick these up off of sound alone.
Yeah. All right. So we're moving towards
Yeah.
those things. We're hunting them.
So yeah, I mean, Blood's gonna go up in a tree and kind of start trying to move from tree to tree if he can, if they're that close.
They're not that close, and they're not
Okay.
that big. These are smallish pine trees. They're maybe like 7-8 feet tall, but it's not
Okay.
something you really want to go between.
Well, then he'll just throw the hood up and kind of just start stalking. Like maybe in a direction, if Liam's going to go one way, he's going to kind of split off and go the other, and so they can kind of like pincer it on both sides. But he is going to say he only saw the small one. The big one is probably watching.
Okay, so you do see the small one up ahead. You're going one way. Liam's going the other. Is the intent to try to snipe it and take it out? Are you going to be following it? What's the plan?
This
I'll
is
be
his
gonna
show.
click and whistle to him that we need to follow this thing.
Yeah. He'll give the resounding click that I really should come up with that kind of a system, but he'll give the response and say, I was like, all right, let's go.
Okay. Well, since you're going to be trying to follow this thing, I'm going to need a stealth check from everybody. And then, since Liam and Blood, the two of you, are taking the lead on this, I want perception checks from both of you.
Okay.
Veil, you get advantage on your stealth because of the boots.
Yep, thank you.
Ooh,
Boom!
that was garbage. 22.
Apollyon says, "I don't do stealth," and takes to the air.
Apollyon trips on a log and face plants.
Veil. Wow.
I'm gonna. Yeah.
That's a 27 on perception, so I probably just saw this thing.
Veil and Apollyon are just both being loud, like, I found the tracks. No, I found it. Like,
Yeah, definitely. So, unfortunately, with the two of them being exceptionally loud, the rest of you are being quite stealthy and you're moving ahead. Just do me a favor real quick. Your group is probably like...
Mine didn't roll.
Yours didn't roll?
11.
Okay.
Better than theirs.
So, Blood and Liam, the two of you are right where I want you to be.
Okay.
The rest of you, I feel like, are kind of more down here on the map. Apollyon, you just kind of face planted a little bit while arguing with Veil, who's going to be right here behind. We'll say that Jareth, I don't know why Jareth's on this map. He wouldn't be here for this.
Boo.
Sorry, fake creature. We didn't have room for you in our vision quest.
Yeah, he wasn't there for that. Eloise, where were you about in proximity to your two friends?
He was a few spaces behind Blood, I think.
No, I was trying to stay within 5-10 feet of Liam.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so maybe a little bit up ahead, like around here?
Sure.
Okay, sounds good. So as your group is making your way... Yeah, Veil.
I was just gonna say real quick. Veil should have 120 feet of dark vision.
What does he have?
It looks like 5, 10, 15. 40. That's the circle around me is 40.
According to your settings, it's 120.
Okay. I mean, I could see up here.
It's
But
just
I-
kind of gray. Yeah.
Yeah, I just have a bright circle around me, and then the rest is just dark, dim.
I
But
mean,
if the settings are on, then that's fine.
Let me see if I can figure out why.
With that Kugiyumi bow, blood's got 320 now.
Oh, that's why. You have a bright light and a low light on.
Yeah, it's not a competition, but 320 is more than 120.
Well, you are a cat.
Is it? Is it?
Okay, so that should look a bit more naturally to you, Veil.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure where that circle was. That's what.
It's because for some reason you had a torch on you.
Oh.
Did we
Probably
turn that
from a
on
long time
during the heist, maybe?
It
That
might
may
have
have been
been.
No,
turned on a long time ago.
Yeah, like back when we fought Grovajar, or not Grovajar. The guy in the mines, Elvis Preslor.
Oh my god.
Could be. I don't know. But anyway, you're fixed now, so you should be good to go.
You mean
Fuck, I hate that name.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Don't be jelly. You gotta come up with your own name.
No, that was great.
But as your group was trying to move stealthily, Eloise, your tail is kind of whipping about back and forth, and it tries to trip you, but you're fine. You're able to jump over it, and you make it, but you land a bit louder. But then Apollyon and Veil behind you is just making a huge ruckus, and that's more than enough for this creature to hear you and turn around and start charging. And you see it come charging out from a tree right about here. So I'm going to need all of you to, roll for initiative.
Click your token.
Yes.
All right. So, with my gift of alacrity, I could add a D8 to my initiative rolls. How do I do that when I roll initiative? Just roll initiative, then roll a D8?
Gift of alacrity.
Yeah, I'll pop it up.
That's fine. Familiar.
Yeah, that's fine. Familiar.
That's not what I meant to click.
It's like we know all about that one.
Did it work? Is it?
Yep, there it is.
Okay. I took the Fate touched feat, so it lets me do this once a day. which I
Okay,
do in the
so
morning.
this is a spell. The casting time is 1 minute, so you would have had to cast this a minute ago.
So, well, no. What I do, I guess,
He said he does it.
you know, I won't. Yeah, I won't. I won't. I won't use it if. But going forward, I will be casting this when I start my day.
Okay, you have a lot of things that you do at day. So from here on out, at the beginning of the day, make sure you declare what you're doing, so I know what it is
Yeah,
you're
okay.
doing.
Because, well, I mean, I don't tell you that I cast Mage Armor, but I always take the spell slot off. Like I always have 3 first level spell slots. I think we've talked about this before.
We have. I
Before.
just don't always remember, so I usually would just ask ahead of time. But this is a new one. I didn't know about this one.
Yeah. So all right. So I'll leave it up to you if you want me to, if you'll allow me to use it this time or not.
Let's see what it is.
All I do is add a D8 to my initiative roll.
This is a weird one. Yeah. Whatever. I don't care. Roll a d8 and just add it to it.
Okay. So let me see.
He outrolled me.
Wizards, am I right? Jeremy doesn't know, but like I play a spell caster pretty much every other time we play D&D other than this game.
Oh, do you?
Yep.
Yeah, so that's 21. So that's a 24 total.
Can't believe you both rolled 3s for stealth.
Yeah.
I rolled a
not-
nat 1.
Yeah, you did.
Sometimes Apollyon's just like, you're right, he's just like, nah, no stealth today. I'm not worried about it. I'm strong. You guys
Cool
like slow
color
down, and he runs up behind
Okay.
you. Go. Did you guys find something?
You didn't click on your token either, Veil.
I had it clicked on. It must have unclicked when I was because
Uh-huh.
I had to unclick it to click the dice.
Uh-huh. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I got it all set up. Let's get some music going on here.
Surprise! Eloise goes last. With the
What? You're kidding.
We're gonna get
What?
you like
Your dexterity's bad?
we're gonna get you something that gives you advantage on initiative rolls.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but then
it'll be
it'll be
fine.
even worse when she gets like a 2.
Like a weapon of warning or something like that, you know?
Okay. Well, Veil, because of this really cheesy fucking spell I didn't know about, you somehow get to go first. So, what you gonna do, buddy?
All right. Let me just measure this real quick. Sorry. Perfect. 90 feet. Veil's going to. Hold on 1 second. Raise his staff and kind of aim it in the direction of that.
Staff of
Yeah.
power.
Yep. And I'm going to cast Hold Monster. So it's going to have to give me a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Go ahead and pop up Hold Monster as well for me. Okay. So you cast the spell Hold Monster, and it goes flying towards this spectral thing that now that you're seeing it, it appears to be a tiger. No surprise there, but like purple and pink and see-through, and it's more of an outline shrouded in mist. You send the spell Hold Monster to this creature, and you feel the spell connect, but nothing happens. He appears to be immune to paralysis.
Okay.
All right.
We are in a monk's brain.
Mm-hmm. That's it for your action. What else would you like to do?
I'm going to lower the staff as well as my head and just slowly raise my right hand and gesture with my middle finger towards it.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Bonus action, flip the bird.
Love it. Well, that's it for Veil. Unfortunately, yeah, that spell didn't do with the desired effect. And now we come to the spectral tiger that seems to be charging in your direction. It's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, I forgot to put the map up for everybody, so let me do that real quick.
Oh, does it say we see
For
it?
no, for
Yeah,
the audience.
Yeah.
Wow.
Can't forget about the audience. There we go. Much better. So anyway, it comes running up to, that was 20 feet, 25.
30 feet.
I'm going to go right about there. And then as it's running in that direction towards you, it opens its gigantic tiger mouth and lets forth a thunderous roar. And it's going to hit everyone in a 30-foot radius, which I will pop up here.
Okay.
I'm just inside. Just inside.
Yep, it is enough to hit both Liam and Eloise.
Is it a cone or a radius?
Well, it's a 30-foot cone that goes outward.
Oh, okay.
And so I'm going to need the two of you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
I was gonna say, if it was a
Wisdom
radius, it would hit
saving.
blood too.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, he said it's a cone.
It is a cone. On the thing it does say
Okay.
cone.
Okay. So sorry, wisdom saving throw?
23, boss.
Yeah, wisdom
Is
saving
this
throw.
is this a spell?
It is not a spell
Okay.
by way of it being cast. It's an ability.
21.
Damn it, a +10. Jesus.
Nice. Yeah, you both very easily succeed. And nothing happens. You see the ripple and wave coming out from the creature, and it hits the both of you, but you both manage to resist it.
Nice.
That's it.
Not my turn yet, but I can roar too.
That's it for its turn. And Liam, you're up next.
All right. Liam runs right up to the thing, draws out both his longsword and his flame-tongued flail, takes 2 hacks at the longsword. Oh, no. A 16 and a 12.
The 16 just hits.
Count.
Good.
10 slashing, and bonus action flame-tongued flail.
Say it. Say the word.
Flame liquor!
There you go.
Nice.
Every time you say that, I think of that Orbit's gum commercial. You lit liquor.
Flame-tongued flail hits with the 24
Yeah, it does.
for 6 bludgeoning, 7 fire.
Who you calling a cootie queen, you lit liquor?
Oh my god.
I used to work with this old guy that would never like actually curse, but he would always call people like lint lickers and sap suckers and stuff like that.
And heifers. Heifers as
Also,
well.
The heifer.
I'll stay right there.
Okay. Okay. That's it for Liam's turn. Blood.
Does it look like the fire went through?
It definitely took the damage.
Okay.
Blood, you're up next, and the gods seem to be looking down in favor on you right now, and you have anesthetics inspiration for the day.
He just loves the kitty cat. Thank you. I guess with the 22 stealth I rolled before, would I be still considered hidden from this guy? And what's his perception?
I don't know.
Liam and I were the only two.
I rolled a 23. He charged right at me.
No, he just charged up in the middle and did his breath thingy.
Eh.
It's up to you. I mean, if not, I mean, I still, I've got.
I'm looking. Give me a second. There, passive perception is weird on the monster sheets, but yes, I would say that you do have advantage on this attack due to being hidden.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good.
You've also got a friend within 5 feet.
Oh yeah, that's true. You do. So either way.
I've got the little grid ambusher, which I get that 1 extra attack, and he gets that extra D8 if it does hit on the first one. That's the only time I get it. We'll go ahead and. Oh no, that's my +2 for my fighting style for the archery. That's why that's like, why that's that fucking popping up. Ooh, it's a good thing I had that advantage there. But those are his 3 shots.
I mean, I suppose they might hit.
Are you sharpshooting?
No, the +2 was just I had never on the first round. I usually don't, just so I can get a gauge of the thing. But I guess I should have since I knew it had 16 AC. But the first one we'll get the sneak attack on it. Come on, goddammit. Come on, there it goes. Let me unclick sneak. And then just for the dread ambusher, the D8. 25, 33 on the
81.
piercing. Fuck you. All right, I started counting late.
So what was the total there?
Did
I believe
81.
it's 81, but check my math. Just saying, it would have been 111 if you sharp shot.
Yeah, I guess. No, it would. Oh yeah, I guess if I would have got an extra 30. Yeah, but hey, beggars
That's
can't be
awesome, though.
choosers.
That's a huge hit.
Dude, this bow is.
I'm getting 81 too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
81 points of damage with 3 shots. That's ridiculous.
And then you said all these trees are like 10 to 12 feet tall or something like that, and they're just
7 to
pine
8
trees?
feet. 7 to 8 feet.
Oh, 7
and,
to 8. Are they
and they're
just
pine,
pine
trees.
trees?
Yeah,
or
they're
are they
just simple pine trees.
Okay.
Christmas trees, bruh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charlie Brown Christmas trees.
You know,
None of
he's
them are
gonna
very
end up-
big.
He's gonna move over to this one, do a stealth check, and I know they're just pine trees, but really what he's gonna do is he's prepping up so he can start looking for the other one, because this isn't the big one. So he's gonna keep his eyes out for the fucking big one that's supposed to come. But I'll roll a stealth check to see if this one follows me.
That's your bonus action?
Yeah, 25.
Okay. Sounds good.
And then on the next turn, I'm probably looking for the big one. I guess if you want, I mean, it's not really a big deal. I mean, his vision's 320 now with this shit. I mean, pretty much he could just blank out the board, just show blood the whole fucking thing with how small Roll20 does their thing. Just in case it shows up in the corner and he can see it or something like that.
Oh yeah,
But
that's
that's what
right.
they're-
You do have higher. yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, master of the humble brag.
No, this dude, it's this bow, man. Without this bow, dude, I mean, this bow is ridiculous. And I know one day that fucking dragon's gonna make me pay for it, but for now, I'm gonna enjoy it. So shut up.
Yeah, he's definitely going to
Hey,
track you down.
We're dealing with curses one at a time, all right?
That's his turn. He's
Well.
gonna start looking for the other one here in a minute. So.
Yeah, absolutely. That's it for blood. Apollyon, you're up next.
All right, I'm going to move forward 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. To right. Oh, one more. Right there. And I'm going to unleash my breath weapon.
Okay. Which breath weapon are you using?
If my character sheet will cooperate, I'm going to do the Sonic Pulse Breath.
Love it. Okay, that's a dex save.
Yeah, dex save.
Okay. He does have. He seems to be slightly resistant to whatever it is. This wave that you're blasting at him because he gets
It's
advantage on
slashing
this.
damage.
That is just
That's
weird.
a 19.
Oh,
So.
yeah.
Yeah. the
So
save
yep,
was
he does.
17.
He does save, so it's going to take half damage, which is let's see,
Got a +3 dex. That's,
yeah,
That's still
13.
awesome for a breath weapon.
Yeah, 68.
Yeah, 68. Gotta love it.
I
Okay,
would've
so I
thought
took 13.
That would
Yep,
I would
took
think that
13
would
points
be
of damage.
force instead
Okay.
of slashing. It's just very.
It's
unique.
sonic damage. It's
Yeah.
thunder damage.
Huh? No. This one's slashing. The other one is
I
thunder.
know. That's why I was saying. You would have
slash.
thought like being sonic.
Oh,
pulse, you
slashing.
Think maybe
That's
like
right.
force damage, but the fact that it's slashing is just really kind of cool.
Yeah, this one's thunder.
That's right. Well, anyway, that was your movement and action. You still got a bonus action if you want to use it.
Let me see. Yeah, I will rage as my bonus action. And using my instinctive pounce ability, I can also move up to half my speed. So we'll try to get like behind it here.
Right about there. Okay.
Yep.
Sounds
And my
good.
rage does not end early because of my breath weapon. Because normally it ends if you don't attack or take damage. But my breath weapon explicitly says that it does
Well, you've still got a full round from the time that you do rage, right?
Oh, it's at the end of your turn, I think, right?
Pop up rage real quick.
Well, then, would you have
Yeah.
had to do them in reverse order?
Your rage lasts for 1 minute. It ends early if you're knocked unconscious or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn or taken damage since then. So, I mean, it doesn't really specifically say you have to rage first, then attack.
Yeah, because in the Draconic Breath, if you read like the very last line, it says, if you use this feature, your rage will not end at the end of your turn because you have not made an attack.
I'll allow it.
It doesn't say I already have to be raging.
Yeah.
I just figure any order works.
Yeah, I'm
Cool.
fine with that.
Because the rage wasn't going to add any damage or anything to that attack anyway, so I was
Sure.
just like, all right,
Irrelevant.
that's it.
It works.
That's my turn.
Yep, that's your turn. Eloise, you're up next.
Yay!
Wow, then.
Can she do 23 points of damage?
How's this kitty looking?
It's been hit by a bunch of shit and has a bunch of arrows sticking out of them and just got hit by weird slashy breath. So it's not looking great.
Yeah, all your friends but Veil just did something to it.
For the sake of time, since we're going to take a break here in about 10 minutes, I would say it's probably less than 25% of health left on it.
Okay. Well, but I don't have anything that I could do as a bonus action.
What you gonna do?
You got any heavy hitting spells? Now would be a good time.
Heavy hitting?
Decently heavy
Take it
hitting you.
out.
We want to hit heavy. Right, okay, I'll hit heavy.
Take it out,
You do whatever you want. I don't really care.
Yeah, we're not taking prisoners here.
Yeah.
Okay. It needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Groovy.
All right.
You get to do this at advantage since you are casting a spell. That's an 18.
Alright, so it will take half damage.
Half damage of what?
I'm blighting the fucker.
Ooh.
Nice. So
it's 18
yeah.
points of damage. 18 points of damage.
Of necrotic damage.
Of necrotic damage. It is a decent amount of damage. Unfortunately, it's not enough to take it out.
Veil could take it out.
Okay.
But it looks like it is hanging on by a thread.
Yep. Yeah, and I can't throw my dagger as a bonus action, can I?
No, unfortunately not.
No.
Yeah, nobody's
Not
taking damage. You probably don't have a bonus action for this scenario, really.
Can I use my claws as an unarmed attack?
Well, yes, technically you can make an attack with your claws, but that's an action. You can't do it as a bonus
Dang it.
action. You're not a monk.
I got nothing. I got no fucking bonus actions. I need to find bonus actions for my character.
Take a level of monk.
Yeah. Multi-classing is fun.
No. Anyway, I assume you're not going to do anything for your bonus action. Are you going to move?
I'm gonna get out from in between that thing and Veil because that just doesn't feel safe.
Sure, that's a good call.
That's very valid.
Very smart call.
So I'm just gonna go and place myself in between these two trees. Boop.
Fair enough. Well, Vale, it's the top of the order. This thing looks like it's hanging on by a thread. What are you gonna do?
So Vale is still standing there with his head down and his finger raised. He sensed that a necrotic spell just went off, and it took some pain from hitting it. He's going to keep his head down, but turn his hand sideways and put his middle finger back in, and extend his index finger to Toll the Dead. And it says, Wisdom save DC 18.
Okay, wisdom save. 14, that is a failure.
Alright, so that's going to be 15 necrotic damage.
Well, that is enough to take this out. So tell us, Vale, how that looks.
Without even looking up at this creature, this, faint, distant, almost like distant church bells ring through the woods, and mainly in this animal's head, and it just, its eyes blur, and it just collapses. Is it a specter? Or
Spectral. Yeah, it's a spectral tiger.
Okay, so it collapses to the ground, and as the body hits the ground, it kind of swishes out in mist on all sides.
And with that, the creature is no more. And you can all breathe a moment's sigh of relief. But you also know that that thing is just a tiny one compared to what's to come. But we'll find out what happens with the rest of this here in about 10 minutes, because we're going to take a little bit of a break. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. We're going to try to make this as quickly as possible.
Cool.
Okay, welcome back, everybody. When we last left off, our team managed to uncover just one of these odd spectral tiger creatures that seem to be roaming about Liam's subconscious. They're able to defeat it easily. And they only encountered one because they literally aced their skill challenge, so well done you. But with the creature now defeated, Liam, as I've said before, this forest that you're now in is an exact replica of the one from your childhood. Though, strange and ethereal and weird and purple in color. But the other thing that you now realize as you're looking around from killing this creature is the fact that, you're really close to your old campground where you used to stay here in the woods. It's not far off at all, and as you're examining those prints you've been following, they definitely lead in that direction.
I think they're back at my home camp. If that's the case, I guess I'll just lead the way.
Alright, we'll follow you, Liam.
As you start making your way towards the camp, you do hear that strange howl in the distance, reminding you a bit of a wolf, but a bit also of a tiger, just kind of growling a little bit. But you continue to make your way onward, deeper and deeper into the woods, till you reach about where you are now. Now, as you're making your way towards the camp, how are you doing so? Are you hurrying to get there? Are you walking at a steady pace? What are you wanting to do here?
I don't think I'd be hurrying. I'd probably be moving at a steady pace, because although it's familiar, it's also out of shift and just a little bit off, wrong phase or whatever you want to call it. So I'm being cautious and moving generally normal speed, not super slow.
Not super slow, but at a steady pace, just making your way in that direction. As you do so, go ahead and everybody make perception checks.
Perception.
6.
15.
23.
11.
Oh, 5.
Okay. Well, strangely fucking enough, pretty much everybody except for Veil, as you're getting closer, you can see the camp,
And
the
Apollyon.
old camp. Apollyon with a 5.
I rolled a 5.
Change your fucking name in chat, Apollyon. God damn. Anyway, everyone but Veil and Apollyon see moving at the base of the camp a very large hulking shape. First on 4 paws, then rising up to 2 as it moves backwards into the trees, slipping into behind them. He did
I know
not
you're
seem to spot
there,
you.
and I'm here to confront you. There's no point in hiding. We've seen you.
As you call this out, make a persuasion check. Or intimidation, if you'd prefer.
No. Persuasion would be better for me. 18.
You hear a low and primal sort of growl as you see stepping back into the center of the camp, or towards the back of the camp. You see a very large frame. At first, the shadow of it, Liam, it reminds you of somebody very familiar to your past. Grood. That shape, that big, massive form, that large shoulders, the wide arms. But then, as it steps more forward into the moonlight, you see orange and white and brown and black stripes, wide face, pointed ears, a large jowl, curled up lips showing huge teeth, and massive front paws that end in sharp, sharp claws. You recognize this to be a were-tiger, but easily the biggest you've ever seen. And it seems to look at you and growl. And then it surges forward. And I'm going to need everybody to roll for initiative.
Yep.
Click your character token.
I still can't see that far.
Holy shit, I rolled double digit.
14.
So did I, but just barely. Eloise, remember when I told you to prepare to go first? You're up there. all going before me.
I hate it when that happens and I forget to hit to GM. Oh well. But let's get some music going here.
Mine was a 14 because I had to roll that D8 separately.
Okay. There we go. Okay. So, starting things off at the top of the order. Actually, what Veil? You said yours was what?
A 14.
14.
Right
Okay.
above Apollyon. Thank you.
What's your dexterity?
2.
Two. No, what's the base number? Base number.
14.
Okay. Got it. So, starting things off at the top of the order, your group has been making its way. Which, before we start this off, like if you wanted to, you can be a little bit more spread out than where I have you clumped.
Okay.
But you are right there at the edge of the base camp, so you can move around a little bit before we get this started.
Let it be moving through trees.
Apollyon unfortunately lost his rage.
Well, you can do another one.
Yeah, he's
you
got
can-
more.
You can do another.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So y'all are good to go. Starting things off, we have, stepping out from the shadows on the far side of the camp, another one of those spectral tigers begins making its way out. It jumps down 5, 10 feet to right there, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet to right there. It is then going to... Yeah, keep going. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to right there. Oh, I forgot to do the map again. Right there, down next to Eloise. It's running towards you. Eloise, let's see.
It
Okay.
did dash, right?
It did dash, so it cannot actually do anything else, but it made it to right there next to you. Oh, they have 40 feet, not 30 feet. But yeah, still wouldn't matter. Anyway, that was its turn. Next, we come to Blood from a Stone. What are you doing?
I guess he's gonna. I mean, are these trees pretty much the same size as the previous forest area?
None of them are like super big. Like if you're judging based on your token there, that one there is probably about 8 feet tall. These bigger ones, like that one looks bigger. It's probably more like about 10, 12 feet tall.
And if he comes back and kind of like hugs into this, is he gonna have? I mean, how big is the rocks? He got line of sight on the thing.
On which one?
On the big one.
That rock isn't like super duper big. I'm gonna say that based on where you are, it has a bit of partial cover, but not full.
Well, since he mildly got chastised for not going sharpshooter, he'll just go sharpshooter and just ignore that. But do a quick stealth check to kind of hide amongst the bushes. What's my bonus action? Oof, 29. And then he will go for the gusto. Start shooting. Ooh. Oh, and -3 from all of these. So it's I didn't click the sharpshooter, but I said I was going for it. So it's instead of a 24, there'd be a 21 on the second one. The first one's only that's probably not gonna fucking hit.
So
It's,
it,
just instead of adding +2, take 3 from the first number.
got it.
So it's
Okay.
Instead of +2, just
13.
-1.
Or
But it's
No,
a
it's
-5 is what he's saying. So
Yeah.
subtract 3
Oh,
from sharpshooter is 13.
gotcha. Right. Okay.
yeah. It's
Okay,
gonna be a
so it
13
looks-
on the first one, 19, and a 20.
So it looks like you send off 3 arrows, and they go arcing off towards this creature. However, it turns and notices the shots coming up towards it, and he just bats each one away with his hands. With his claws, I should say. So that is 3 misses.
He's got over a 20. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, well. Well, shit. I mean, I was, here? So 5 to 50. He's just gonna move a little bit more back and just fucking pout. Turn.
Okay.
You gonna hide?
He did it before.
Okay.
Okay, well, at the end of your turn, it's going to go ahead and use its first legendary action,
Oh, no.
and it's going to move its full movement. So that is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40 feet to right there. Okay,
Looks like a pissed off Tony the Tiger and his token.
right? I actually just used the Were-Tiger token for it. I just made the double size.
Good.
Yeah.
I thought it was a Rakshasa.
No. Ooh, I could have used a Rakshasa as a base, couldn't I have? Oh, well.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes
No, it more thematically fits for it to be a Were-Tiger creature.
Sure.
But anyway, next off we have another Spectral Tiger. It's going to move its movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. It's 40 feet, right? Yeah. Okay. Using its action to dash. 5, 10, 15. 40 feet to right up there. That's it for its turn. Next up, we have the tiger. It seems to look focused directly at you, Liam. You challenged it. You called it out. It comes running directly up towards you. 5, 10, 15, 20 feet to right there. As it rushes towards you, it opens its jaws and lunges towards you, trying to take a bite at you.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. That should not have been to GM. It's a 25 to hit, which I know does hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Clamps down on you for 11 points of damage. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Or what? Be cursed with double Were-Tiger lycanthropy? Alright, 1 second.
Is its name Tiger Grood?
Oh my god. Oh, that Tiger Grood.
Tiger Grood, does whatever a tiger do.
Okay, Constitution save. 4. Fail.
Fail. So you are stunned until the tiger's next turn. Until the end of the tiger's next turn.
Yeah.
Kind of like
I
Sending
know how
Strike.
Sun works.
Yeah. And now it is going to be using its its final 2 attacks, its claw attacks.
At advantage.
Add advantage since you are paralyzed or stunned, not paralyzed. That's a 29 and a 25. They both hit.
Sure.
12 points of slashing and 10 points of slashing.
All right. Taken.
Okay. That's it for Tiger Grood's turn. Eloise, you're up next.
I have an idea, but it's really stupid.
We love stupid ideas here.
Yeah. Okay. Circle. What is happening? Okay. Oh, no, not a 5-foot circle, 5-foot radius. This one. Hang on. I'm getting there. There we go. Okay. And so, he needs to make a... Okay, so what did we roll when it says,
Pop it up in chat
when
for
a
us.
creature enters the spell's
Oh,
area
So,
for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there?
yeah, so you're talking about Moonbeam, aren't you?
Yep.
Yep, we've determined that what it is, it's like creating an area of difficult terrain. So it affects the creature on their turn.
Cool. Alright, well, then there we go.
So you're casting Moonbeam. What level did you cast it at?
Level 2.
Level 2. Ballsy. Okay.
Well, it has a secondary effect. My main...
Oh, I know where you're going with this.
Okay.
Matt knows where you're going with this, but go ahead and explain it to the audience.
Right. So I'll pop it up in chat for everyone. So not only does it do radiant damage, but if a shape changer is in the moonbeam, it will have to make its Constitution saving throw at disadvantage, and if it fails, it instantly reverts back to its original form and can't assume a different form until it leaves the spell's light, but I can move the spell as a bonus action on each of my turns.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it might
Yeah.
be stupid, because if this is not real, then this might not work. But I thought it would be worth giving it a shot.
Okay. No, I like where you're going with that. That's
Yeah.
your action. You still have
Mhm.
movement and bonus action. Do you want to do anything else on your turn?
Well, we've already established that I can do dick all with a bonus action. So...
There's always potions, too.
Oh, that's true. Do I have any that can actually be helpful in this moment? I have booze.
Don't think that's going to help him.
I have 3 booze. They're specific kinds.
Yeah, not needed here.
Nope, definitely not. Well, that's okay, but you still have movement if you want to use your movement.
Alright, so would that, in this rare scenario, take effect if it took a legendary action?
No, then it's on its
It has
turn.
to be its turn. Okay.
Yes.
Just curious. It's a interesting scenario.
Yep. Okay. Do I have any spells that would be... No. Not unless I want to, like, try throwing one of my boos at the one that's right by me. Make fire come out of its ears. I don't think I can do that. So, and I'm not taking a chance of moving. I'm gonna stay right here.
Fair enough.
Friendo.
Okay. So, Matt, your friend, loved the idea of using Moonbeam to hurt this guy at disadvantage. Unfortunately, I got to do what he was going to do. And what he's going to do is, at the end of your turn, he's going to use a legendary action to move out of the radius.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that.
He just a beam of light went cast down directly on him. He knows something happened, and it's not a stupid creature, so it would absolutely use its movement. And that's what it's going to do. And since Liam is paralyzed or stunned, he cannot do anything about that. And so Tiger Grood is going to move to right there. Sorry. I loved it. It's a great idea, and if he didn't have legendary actions, that would totally work. But he does.
Burn him up.
Yep. That's and that he did. He burnt up his legendary action.
Yeah.
Next up, we got another one of those tigers.
Yeah, but he gets new ones every round. The
No,
resistance we want to
could've-
burn through.
He could have taken me completely out before I even get a turn. You're making him use legendary actions to not attack me. That's awesome.
You're welcome.
Let's see here. This
Yeah,
one's
we'll see.
Since we're in
Fine.
Liam's brain, does he get legendary actions?
No.
no, unfortunately not.
That'd be more
Um,
like a layer action.
Like
Eloise,
he can
another
run
one
about
of those
every
wolves,
2 seconds.
or another one of the tigers, the spectral tigers, comes running out from the woods, right towards you. It jumps and tries to pounce at you. It needs to make. It has to actually hit you with an attack to be able to pounce on you, as I'm sure you're familiar with the pounce ability.
Very suggestive.
That should not have been an
I'm
advantage, but yeah, it does
Yeah,
hit.
but either way.
So, with that, it knocks you to the ground. Or wait a minute, no, you must succeed a strength saving throw, or be knocked prone.
Okay.
And you are going to be taking 7 points of piercing damage.
17.
You are not knocked prone.
I take 7 points of piercing damage.
You do take 7 points of piercing damage from the claw. It gets to make its second attack with the claw. 23 will also hit for 9 points of piercing damage.
I am the squishy.
Although, honestly, that should be... Shouldn't that be slashing since he's slashing with a claw? Oh, well.
I guess it depends on how he points it.
Yeah, I suppose so.
My claw attack is a slashing.
Yeah. It doesn't
So
matter.
was.
It honestly doesn't matter overall. It was just a weird thought I had. Okay, that's
Well,
it for that one.
Eloise gets healed by piercing, so.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So, next up is another of the tigers.
Wow. Wait,
5.
I thought that was the other tiger.
That was one before it.
Oh, okay.
There are 5 of them.
Excellent.
There's
There's
so
40
many.
feet.
Just so many.
It comes running up. It couldn't quite get to you, Blood, but it got pretty damn close. But that's it for the tigers. And Necthros Veil, you're up next.
Alright, Vale sees this all happen at once. He's, left and right, looking all around him. Dives his hand with his item interaction into his coin pouch, retrieves 10 silver pieces of coin, throws them out in front of him, and casts animate object, or, whoops, I didn't mean to hit animate dead. Animate objects on it. Cancel animate dead. And with his bonus action, how do you want to do this? I'm gonna do. They're obviously animating the 10 coins. Do you want to put little tokens on there, or do you want to use Theater of the Mind for them?
I will put down a single token. I think that'd be the
Okay.
easiest way.
Yeah, and that'd be like a group of them. But I mean, I would have them spread out. But yeah, a single
Well,
token.
so how are you? I guess the question is, how are you sending this out? What exactly are you trying to do here with them?
I'm going to send them flying, hurling towards the werecat or
Huh?
weretiger.
Are you sending them all at one target?
Yes, for this round, yes.
Okay, then for now we'll use the single token.
Okay.
You can do it however you want, but when I've used this spell before in the past, I just roll once for all of them, and they either all hit or all miss.
Yeah, that's 1,000
I
times
don't remember
easier.
how we did it the last time you did something like this.
You can roll them individually, it just ends up taking a lot of time.
Yeah. I'm trying to see. I thought I had. Maybe not. That was something else. Yeah. However you want to rule that, Matt.
It's not a ruling thing, it's about how much time do you want to take up.
I guess. So would I just be rolling with the dice then?
Yeah.
It's because it's not like an attack. So
It is an attack.
I'm sorry. It is an attack, but I don't have an attack button for it. So would
Oh,
I just
yeah,
be
yeah.
rolling with these dice up here on the
I think
left?
it's a d20 plus 4.
Yeah.
Oh no, plus 8. Oh, plus 8.
Plus 8. Yeah, it's a plus 8 to hit.
So you roll a if on the left side of the screen where that little dice thing is, the dice roller.
Yep.
If you double click that, it pops up with an actual adjustable dice roller,
Okay, I see it.
and then you can just put plus 8 to a d20 and roll it like that.
Okay. And okay, so I roll that 10 times, and then you just tell me how many hit, if any, because I think the AC is pretty high.
If that's how you really want to roll it, it's going to be really tedious, but sure.
How about
Well,
okay? So
He's
it says
asking.
roll. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Kyle.
I was just gonna say, he's asking you, Matt, how you want to roll.
To me, I think it's easier if you want to do it in like maybe 2 groups, and then say either they all hit or they all miss. That's fine to me.
That works.
Because like I don't want to sit here and do 10 rolls.
No, I agree. And then so to the left it says roll 1. Should I just click that to 5? Roll 5 d20 plus 8.
No, do
And I'll
2
do that
d20.
You're rolling 2 d20s.
2 d20s plus 8, and so half of them will hit,
Oh,
and half for one, half for the other.
All right, I see. Well, that didn't work. Oh wait,
Yeah, it did.
yes.
Yeah, it did.
Only 22.
Well,
Okay, I'm sorry. I was looking at the other number.
yeah. So 17 and 22. So the 22 just hit.
Okay, so 5 of them, and that's gonna be
5d4 plus 20.
yep. So
Yeah, that's the thing. If you hit with all of them, it's a minimum of 50 damage.
okay, so let's see if this worked right. 5d4 plus 20, 31.
Yeah, that worked.
That's a good hit.
So 31 points of damage. You send out these silver coins, flinging them through the air. The creature sees some of them, is able to dodge, but a bunch of them slash through its body. Being that this is a were creature and you've encountered them, you know of their aversion to silver, which is a good thing because it does definitely take the full damage from those hits.
Excellent. Okay. And then I'm just gonna move away and my turn's over.
There
Yeah,
you
good.
go. Okay, that's it for Veil's turn. Apollyon, you're up next.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna rage again as my bonus action.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm just gonna attack with my trident.
Go for it.
$23.
23 does hit.
Ignore the 6. The second lightning damage in the right. That's not. That's when I activate its ability, and I didn't do
Okay.
it because it also takes a bonus action. So 13.
13 points of damage.
And I'll attack again. 17 probably doesn't hit.
17 does not hit.
Can I use a luck point when I already have advantage?
Yes, you can. You
Yes.
can make one more
It's
roll.
just single roll, yeah.
Okay, I will do that. I have to turn advantage off.
There you go.
Yeah, that's what luck's about.
Nice. Roll that beautiful damage.
Too bad you didn't
wow.
have the trident activated.
14. Plus I get brutal critical.
Yeah, that's right.
It's extra weapon die, so whatever you, I guess what a
And then it's
D8.
just another D6.
You still got that weird rolling
oh.
1 plus strength plus mod, so you're not actually rolling your fucking weapon damage still.
What?
Look at it, it's 7 damage, rolling 1 plus 5 strength plus 1 for a mod.
Oh,
Yeah,
what
it
is
is.
it doing?
It's
Yeah.
the weapon
Yeah,
still
it
fucked
changed
up.
that. Remember I fixed it before?
You did. I remember that. That's so fucking
Roll20
weird.
is fucky.
I think it's the Were-Tiger that did it. Get
Yeah,
it.
so
it
her-
literally changed my damage to the number 1. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it made his damage automatically a 1. Instead of rolling a die.
It's supposed to be
Yeah.
a +1 weapon, which I have, but it just literally changed damage to just.
To just the 1. Yeah, it should be a 1d6, not just a 1. So,
Oh my god! So I need to roll 2d6.
go ahead and roll 2. And actually, you
3d6.
need to roll 3d6 because of the
One
brutal
for
critical.
each of the weapon attacks, and then one for the critical. The
And
brutal
then I'll
critical.
just
There you
subtract 2 from those, and that'll be the same.
So 13. So I don't know what the whole total is now.
Well, we'll just subtract
I-
3 1s from your previous total because we're changing those to D6s. So the previous total -3 plus 15.
It was 27 points of damage in total.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah. I'm also going to do attempt a trip attack by expending one of my superiority die.
Okay. What do I got to
When I
roll
hit
for
a
that?
creature with a weapon attack, I can expend a superiority die to attempt to knock them prone. I add the superiority die to the attack's damage roll, so I get to roll another d8 and add it to the damage. If the target is large or smaller, it must make a strength saving throw. On a failure, it's knocked prone.
Okay.
So
Well,
my
it is
DC
large.
is 17.
Did you say that was a strength?
Strength saving throw DC 17.
You got it. That should not have been an advantage, but it's still a 23.
I'm going to use
Ooh,
my
I do get to add
reaction
another
to
8
cast-
damage though.
I'm going to use my reaction to cast silvery barbs to make him re-roll that.
well, wouldn't
save.
it be
cool.
wouldn't it be 2d8 because of critical?
I'm not sure.
It
if
would
that's how
actually.
the
Actually,
superior-
it would. It would.
Yeah,
The
it's-
superiority die would be on the critical that you rolled, so
Can
you
we
would.
just double it since I rolled an 8?
Ah.
No, I'm going to allow you to have the
Oh.
8. I'm giving you the 8.
Hey! because the game screwed your weapon up. Yeah.
Thank you. Sweet.
Yep.
That's awesome critical.
There you go. There you go. But, okay, I need to make another strength saving throw because of silvery barbs.
Yep.
Okay. 7, failure!
Ooh, he's knocked prone.
He is on the ground and knocked prone.
Here's what we're gonna do now. Now we're gonna action surge.
I'm going to give Apollyon the advantage.
Sweet. I was gonna give myself advantage by him being prone, but
he's
Yep.
prone.
He's prone.
Yeah.
He's automatically at advantage. So you can
Alright,
give
then
that
I'll give the
advantage to someone else.
to, let's see. Stun is not a save throw, right?
No.
All right, then Eloise. She doesn't really do attacks. I'll just give.
Give it to blood.
Yeah, I can't, he's too far away.
Oh.
I would have.
just give it to me. That's fine. Because if he gets up or whatever,
Yeah, I'll give it to you because you have a minute to use it. So,
Unless Eloise wants it.
Eloise, you plan it? Well, yeah, I'll give it to Eloise because she could use it for anything. For
oh, it's just
ability
neck.
check.
Oh yeah, it's next attack, save, or ability check.
Yeah, so I'll give
just
it to Eloise. Eloise, you have advantage on your next attack, saving throw, or ability check.
Thank you. I'm surrounded on 3 sides by these.
Yeah, probably a
Yeah,
good idea.
Yeah, for some reason I thought it was only attack, but yeah.
Okay. So, Apollyon, you're doing action
Can't
surge.
do anything.
Yep, action search, 2 more attacks.
2 more attacks. Go for it.
See if it gets the damage right this time. 22.
Just hits.
I still rolled a 1?
But at least it did actually roll that time.
Jeez, I can't get more than 7 piercing damage.
It's pretty suspect that you see it actually still rolled this time, though.
That's the
Wow,
game
okay, I'll
countering
attack
from Matt
again.
giving you that double 8.
I just
23
rolled
hit.
20 telling you, fuck you, I did it right.
Oh, I got 9 this time, okay. And I think I will also do another maneuver.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the menacing attack
Nice.
to make them frightened.
Okay. You hit a creature with an attack and spend the superiority die, which is another 7, do you? Or 7, nice.
Yep.
Yeah, to the damage.
And
this
then
is a
wisdom saving
save,
throw.
DC 17.
Okay. Well, you do this, and as you're hitting, you let out that menacing aura, but this creature seems to be immune to being frightened.
Okay, that's fine. Had to try.
Yep,
Yep.
absolutely.
That's it on my turn.
He's a tiger Groot, of course he can't be feared. Come on.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Tiger Grood is going to go ahead and use its legendary action to get back up, because it doesn't like being prone.
Shit.
So it gets back up. And that's it. That's its legendary action.
That's what fuck you.
Liam, it is your turn, but you're still stunned, so you can't do
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, I've done it to you enough times. It's about
Mhm.
damn time you got to do it back.
Yep, and at the end of your turn, Tiger Grood's going to go ahead and use another one of its legendary actions, because fuck you, Apollyon, and it's going to make a slash at you. Now, you were not, you didn't attack recklessly, right?
I did not.
Perfect. Then it's just
I
a
actually
regular
just got
attack.
Normal advantage.
Love it. But I assume a 26 hits.
One moment.
So that's 3 legendary actions this round so far.
Correct.
Yeah, he moved, and he attacked.
I have
Okay,
a quick
yes,
question.
it hits me.
Does hit you. Okay. 10 points of slashing damage, so that's reduced in half.
Okay.
What's your question, Vale?
Do you have a finite amount of legendary actions?
From a game mechanics standpoint, yes. Creatures with legendary actions have a finite amount of them, but they get them back at the end of their turn.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking a lair action or something that I thought it was like once you use it, once you burn them.
You're thinking of
legendary
saves.
Yeah, legendary resistance is what you're thinking of.
That is exactly what I was thinking of.
Yep.
Typically, there are 3 legendary actions around, but
Okay, that's it for their turn. Next off, we have the Spectral Tiger. That's right there next to Eloise. Right there.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna do what it's supposed to do. Oh, damn it, I forgot about other abilities it has. I need to remember that. Because I should have done that earlier. But anyway, it's okay. But what it's going to be doing is a bite and a claw at you, Eloise.
Great.
So the bite's a 16.
That misses.
Yay! The claw's a 19.
Yeah, that hits.
8 points of piercing damage.
Oh, fun.
And that is its turn. Blood from a Stone. You're up next. You're standing behind a tree, and one of those spectral tigers came charging up towards you, but it didn't quite make it. So what do you want to do?
yeah, the tiger, he's not going to stay there, obviously. So 5, 10, 15, 20. So that's 30, but then he's just going to go ahead and bonus action to dash. Or cunning is 5, 10, 15. The fucking little things get a little fuzzy around that. So now he's 60 away, but then he's like, you know what? It's still not enough cushion. So he's got his feline agility. So he's just going to double all that so he gets another 60. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. He's going to kind of say hi to Vale as he crosses him. And he's going to get over here. And then he just sees Eloise just fucking surrounded. And he's going to take 2 shots, sharpshooter shots at this asshole right there.
That asshole right there. Go for it.
23.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
22.
Both hit.
Nice.
Turn off the sneak for the second one since he's got that ally there. So now he's got, so 37 on the sharpshooter sneak. Plus 14, 37, 47, 51. Plus another 19. Ooh, that's 60, 70, right? Did I get that right, everybody? Children at home?
Let's see here.
I thought you had it.
Yeah, wow.
70.
And that was to the one that's just to her,
Yeah.
I guess to her
Two,
back.
2 arrow shots go streaking towards this creature, pelting it both times in the side. The creature howls in pain. It is still alive.
That's gonna be his turn. He's just gonna chill.
He definitely ain't looking great, though, from those hits. Okay, that's it for that turn. Next up, we have Spectral Tiger over here. Well, Liam, you are a wonderful target, and it's coming right up to you.
Yeah.
It's gonna go ahead and do a bite and a claw at advantage. 23 is gonna hit.
Yeah.
17 points of piercing damage. And the claw's a 20. I assume that hits.
Miss.
That misses. Nice.
20 misses.
So somehow, even though you're frozen solid, after one swipe, or after one bite, it tries to slash at you, but just somehow misses, whiffs completely. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's it for that turn. Next up, we certainly have Tiger Grood. Tiger Grood. Tiger Grood.
Does whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah, so he's gonna.
Can he be paralyzed? No, he can't.
No, he can't. But let's see if Apollyon can with his fierce bite. That's a 28 to hit.
Totally misses.
Totally misses. 11 points of
Oh,
piercing,
shit.
so half. So 5 points of piercing damage, and then I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
On your specialty.
I was seeing if rage lets me make that advantage, but it does not. Only strength. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, it's
I
like
do.
Yeah, no
not,
problem.
Not a
not
problem.
One of your big saves though, so
Yeah.
It's the same as strength. They're both 20s.
yeah.
Okay. So, unfortunately, you are not stunned, but he's going to go ahead and make his 2 Claw Fury attacks. 11 definitely misses, and a 26 definitely hits.
Okay.
12 points of slashing reduced in half to 6.
Yep. I have taken some damage this turn.
Yes, you have. Some damage. Okay. With that, Tiger Grood's turn is over, I think?
I'm no longer stunned.
You are no longer stunned. Congratulations. Yeah, it doesn't really have a bonus action it can do right now. So, okay, Eloise, you're up next.
Yeah. Okay. I need the templates again. What's a good color for? Let's go red. Let's do something different.
Okay, so what we got going on here?
So the 4 tiger things need to make wisdom saving throws.
What spell are you casting here?
Slow.
Pop that up for us.
Dopey.
Slow. You alter time around the 6 creatures of your choice. Love that for you.
I don't
Okay.
know why it says my spell save is 16 because it's 17.
Fair enough. Well, let's see here.
Sometimes it doesn't change in all of them for whatever reason.
I don't know.
It does
The
that
same
for-
reason it always gives me a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Friday Paladin, half of them say 19.
Okay,
some
the
of them
tiger
say
does
20.
have advantage on the saving throw.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
Bonus action. I used to move my moonbeam on top of them.
Nice.
It's
Okay.
like, wait, no, fuck you.
Oh, actually, hold on. No, sorry. Slow is
Slow
concentration.
is concentration, yes.
Oh, they're both concentration.
Sorry.
Oh, the slows are better.
Anyway, Tiger
Yeah.
Grood did save.
But you might get the other 3.
I don't know, I think they all get advantage on the saves.
They do all get advantage on the save. 2 of them failed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta mark those guys.
Let's see here.
So if you just did left or right, that's 1, 2, 3.
There you go. Yeah, those two are slowed. Okay. That's your action, Eloise. Do you have anything else you're wanting to do?
You now have bonus action available.
Yeah, she already proved she doesn't have any.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
bonus
But you
stuff.
do still have your movement if you want to move. You don't have to. I was just giving you the option. That's fair.
If
Hey.
I'm going to move.
You'd be spared one opportunity attack.
Hmm.
Yeah. Even if you got closer to Apollyon, it'd be beneficial.
That's right. I was just asking. So at the end of your turn, if you're not using your movement, Grood is.
Oh, well, I do have an advantage on. Oh, but that's not going to help me if they're attacking me, anyways. Okay. No, I'm.
So now
staying.
you're staying. Okay. At the end of your turn, Grood is going to use 2 of his legendary actions to make a bite attack against you, Eloise.
Awesome.
Just rude.
Does a 17 hit?
That's my AC.
17 does hit. So 12 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a con saving throw.
It's like the lowest he's
Wow.
rolled this
Yeah.
whole game.
You gotta
Uh,
delve deep into the psychology of this. This is in Kyle's mind. Choosing to bite Eloise.
and I have to make a what?
A con saving throw.
Con.
Actually, you're going to have to
Okay.
make 2, because you're going to have to make the first one to see if you resist the stun, and then the second one to maintain concentration on slow.
And you have advantage on one of them, right?
I have advantage from you.
Yep.
Against the bite, and then I have advantage because of Warcaster for to maintain concentration.
So good call. Make your con saving throw twice at advantage if you want to use that
Okay.
thing.
So 23 against the bite.
That's a save. So you are
And
not
then-
stunned.
17.
17
You
is
maintain.
is enough to maintain concentration.
Cool.
Half of
Awesome,
the
girl.
Good job.
Nice.
Way to remember those feats.
Mhm.
Hey, had we not just brought it up during the break, I would not have remembered.
Well, that's it for his legendary action at Eloise's turn. So, unfortunately, next up we have, the spectral tigers that are all kind of clumping around you right now.
That one's slow, though.
That one is slowed, and actually I believe it is that one's turn. So on slow, he can only make 1 attack. I think that's what it is. What's the slowed
on
condition
attack,
again?
it
Let me.
can either use
but
an
if you get
action
2 attacks,
or a
yeah.
bonus action. It cannot use both. Its speed is halved. It has a -2 penalty to its AC and dexterity saving throws. It cannot use reactions.
Regardless of the creature's abilities or magic items, it can't make more than 1 melee or ranged attack during its turn.
Okay, so yeah, it can only make 1 attack. Good to know. So it's going to go ahead and make that attack as a bite. That is a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
16 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make another con saving throw at advantage.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it, guys. I think there's a reason why I usually stay out of the thick of it.
As soon as I have the ability to move, I can get you out of there.
15.
15 is enough. Because it's half the damage, or
Yeah.
10. Okay, that's it for that one's turn. Next up, we have the next one, the one that was chasing Veil. It did
Blood.
see... Or Blood, sorry, not Veil, Blood. It saw where blood ran off, but it doesn't have enough movement, I don't think, to catch up to it. No, and it's smart enough to at least see that, so go where the damage needs to be. Liam.
Mm-hmm.
Coming at you.
All right.
One bite, one claw. Well, actually, the first one, since it's running up to you, the first one's going to be the claw to see if I can get a pounce on you.
He's no longer at
They have
advantage.
a 10-foot reach?
10-foot reach. Oh, no,
Yeah,
sorry.
you're yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
No, sorry.
It's like, good God!
No,
You're getting away from you.
I apologize. I moved it, then switched screens, and didn't look at the map too closely. But anyway, claw attack first at Liam.
Yeah.
That's a 12. It misses.
Yes.
So the next thing it's going to do is its bite attack. That's a 15. That also misses.
Yeah.
Very nice. Veil, you're up next.
All right. Veil is going to see that the one up near Eloise is slowed, see that Eloise is surrounded, wished that she wasn't in the area of this fireball that I'm about to throw at them, and I'm just going to get these two instead of those three.
Just do it! Just get them all!
No, you'll get blasted with this.
Fuck it!
He looks over at Liam and sees if he gives me the nod of approval or not.
No.
No, yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
I mean,
Low key,
healer, so
I thought he was going to hit Eloise.
Yeah, blow up Liam's mind.
Okay.
So, that's a DC 18 dex save. The one that's slowed gets -2.
Okay, this is the first one, the one that is slowed, so it's going to be -2 to this. That is a failure with an 8. Second one is the one that's not slowed. And that's a 19, which does succeed.
Okay, so that one takes half.
Does he get advantage on dex saves? I guess it wouldn't matter. It's the first roll, but
He has advantage on against magic.
Yeah.
I thought
So the
dex save would be different than a magic save.
It's a
oh,
it's a saving throw against magic.
Okay.
So it's
yeah,
a spell.
and it's magic fire. So,
Yeah.
so
Anyway.
the one that's slowed takes 25, and the other one takes 12.
Okay. So the one that is slowed, that takes the full front of the blast, is looking very, very damaged right now.
Okay. Then with my bonus action, I'm going to send 5 coins at this guy. It's damaged.
Mhm.
So let's see. Double click this. D20. Plus 8.
Unfortunately,
Does not hit.
fortunately, a 15 misses.
Alright, the other 5 will go to him too, and the 12 will miss as well.
Yeah, 12 will miss as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why I like doing it individually, but I understand it takes, it's going to be...
Yeah, I mean, we're already probably going to go over our normal time anyway, so let's try to, not make it too long.
Alright, then with my movement, I'm just going to go back here a bit. Hold on, let me just make sure. No, I don't want to go that far. Yeah, I do, because Veil's cowardly. Not cowardly, but he's smart. He doesn't want to get hit. He knows he's got no HP. And that's my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Grood is going to make another claw attack at Eloise. 24 is definitely going to hit. 12 points of slashing damage and another con saving throw from you.
This is to maintain slow.
Yeah, to maintain the slow. Just got to roll a 10.
18.
Yep, you're good. Still holding that spell. Okay. With with the end of Veil's turn, Apollyon, you're up next.
All right. Yeah. Bonus action, I'm going to activate the lightning on my trident. And attack twice. I have advantage because Eloise is within 5 feet, right?
Yes, you do.
Alright, a 23.
Definitely going to hit.
Alright, now we're dealing full damage. 14, 23 damage on that one.
23 points of damage. Nice.
And attack a second time. 27 to hit.
Yes, that'll hit.
And 6, 6, and 8 is to 20.
20 more points of damage.
20 more damage.
Yeah.
And I will attempt the trip attack again. I don't know why I didn't do it in the first one. That was dumb, but trip attack.
Okay, yeah, go for it. That's a strength saving throw.
Yep.
That is a failure.
I got a 2. So 2 more damage, and he is knocked prone.
Okay. Well, he is now on his back, and he's all out of legendary actions for right now, so that's good at least. You still have movement, Apollyon, if you want to use it.
Could I use
Oh, wait a
my-
minute. I'm a fucking idiot.
What?
Don't be so
Never-
hard on yourself.
No, never mind. It's fine. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, can I use my movement to stand on top of him?
Sure, why not?
He's prone. I knocked him down.
Yeah.
I figure if I just take a step forward, I'm basically right on top of him.
Yeah, basically. I mean, he's just going to have to push you off. It's not going to be, difficult, but yeah, you can.
Okay.
It's demoralizing.
Yeah, I like step on him and keep the trident pointed down at his throat.
And the reason I'm stupid is I forgot about his saving throw, or his legendary resistances, but that's okay. It's fine.
Okay.
Anyway.
That's all my turn.
Okay. That's it for Apollyon's turn. Liam, you're up next, and you got 2 of these things on top of you.
Yeah, I finally get a turn. All right. So first things first. Longsword attack on the one to my south. 21 to hit.
Yeah, they'll hit.
Okay. 10 damage to him. The other one has no reaction, and I just attacked him with mobile. I can get away now. I'll move up to here. Get right in the fray. The tiger is on the ground, so I'm going to take advantage on this attack.
Go for it.
Okay. Sword. 22.
22's just going to hit.
Yes. Alright, and to this I'm going to add a superiority die to try and push him. So while Apollyon's standing on him, I'm trying to bat him away. Under Apollyon, I guess. So,
Yeah, I'll allow it. What kind of saving throw is he making?
strength save.
21's gonna save for sure.
Yeah, he saved. So he's stuck under him, but I used the superiority die there.
So 14.
And then I'll also have him make a Constitution save for a stunning strike.
Nice.
Unfortunately, he is also immune to Stunning Strike.
Alright, well, key point burnt anyway. Then the one to my north, I will use my bonus action to fling the Flame Tongue Flicker at him.
Okay.
Oh, that's not an advantage, so the first one is 16.
16 just hits.
Oh, does it? Nice. Oh, take off the superiority die. Sorry about that. Actually, don't. Keep it there. I'll try to push an attack on him as well.
Okay, like it.
So that's a strength save.
That shouldn't have been an advantage, but a 20 does save.
20 does save, yes. Then I am going to action surge. Alright. Let's see. Since I've just taken attacks on all of them, nobody can take an attack on me. So what I'm going to do is move up to here. Then I'm going to
that's
use,
on him. You can't be on the
I
token.
can't be on him.
No, that you cannot be on that guy.
It's just taking up so much space.
Yeah.
Big kid.
Alright, so what I'll do is use another fighter ability, which uses the superiority die. And I'm using bait and switch to get Eloise out of immediate contact with him. So Eloise, if you'll move your token up
Okay.
to where...
Yep.
Yeah, right there. So I'm doing that. And then I roll a d8 for that, and that AC goes to Eloise. So your AC just got increased to
Nice.
8. By 8.
Nice.
So if you want to make a run for it, this one can't attack, and this one will have a harder time hitting you now. So you can... Alright. Second part of action surge is the attacks.
How does that last?
That lasts till the... let me pop it up
I
in
think it's
chat.
till his next turn.
Yeah.
To
Okay.
Liam's.
A whole round. Holy
Oh, that is
shit.
an advantage, yeah. 21 to hit.
21 does. What?
Tiger? Tiger Grood?
Tiger Grood, it does not hit.
Yeah, I kind of figured. I am at advantage, so I won't take that off. Longsword, attack again. That'll do it.
That will.
Yeah, I'm definitely pumping my last superiority die into that.
Okay, and what superiority die are you using for this last one?
This last one is a shove again.
Shove again. Got it. That's 11, and he's going to allow it to be pushed out. How many feet?
10 feet.
5, 10 to right there. Apollyon goes stumbling forward. Apollyon, make me a dex saving throw.
Okay. Would my ability, what is it called?
Primal awareness or something?
Yeah, until the start of my
Primal-
next turn. It's a fun one.
Danger sense. Would my danger sense
Danger
apply to
sense,
this?
What does Danger Sense do?
When I dodge away from danger, I have advantage on dex saving throws against effects that I can see, such as traps and spells. I can't be blinded, deaf, or incapacitated. I would see, like, Liam attacking.
I would say yes, you
things.
absolutely have advantage on this.
Okay, cool. A 14.
14's good enough, honestly.
Okay.
That's what I was
I
looking
figure
for.
I just kind of
Yeah.
like jump into the air and he sweeps him out from under me and then I land.
Yep, absolutely. Love it. Okay.
We've been working together long enough. We can kind of coordinate something like that. I feel pretty
Yeah, that's basically it. As a team that's worked together for a long period of time, you know each other's moves, and you know how you fight. So yeah, you could absolutely been expecting that. Okay.
cool.
That's the end of Liam's turn. Next up, we have the Spectral Tiger, who just saw you switching things around with between you and Eloise. He's going to make a bite attack at you.
Okay.
The 12's definitely gonna miss. Then it's going to swipe its claw attack at you, Eloise. And I'm pretty. What is your AC now with that plus 8 to it?
25.
Yeah, so a
Currently
21 misses.
Woo!
It slashes at you, but being bait and switched by Liam, it's caught off guard, and you just dodge down and get out underneath it.
I just used all 4 superiority die on one turn, dude.
Hell yeah.
Worth it.
Blood from a stone.
Hashtag worth.
You're up next.
Well, he's not gonna go sharpshooter this time, but he is gonna shoot, Crude, Tiger Crude, a couple times. He's got Apollyon up in his face.
I will remind you that Tiger Grund is lying prone.
Oh, yeah, then you won't go for him.
Go for the one that's almost dead.
Yeah, he'll take the first shot at this poor bastard.
Okay. You do have advantage on it.
He'll go, yeah, and he's gonna go sharpshooter. So if he needs the second shot, we'll take a second shot, but we'll see what we can do with the
One shot at a time, yeah.
And he is gonna. Well, you know what? He's not gonna go blazing bowstring. It just seems like it's gonna be a blazing bowstring with a frozen shot. That just seems weird.
Hot ice.
27.
Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna hit.
I mean, even if I could disadvantage part of it,
Hey, my
whatever.
boy? What? What is this?
So 37 plus 5, 42.
Oh wow, 42 points of damage. That's definitely enough to take that Spectral Tiger out.
Okay. And then he will take his second shot, sharpshooter, at this one over here. Oh, not advantage, but at 23 he'll still hit.
Yeah, I'd say a 23 will still hit.
24 plus 8, 32.
32 points of
on this
damage.
one here.
Nice.
And then he's gonna shift. I guess he's gonna kind of like move around in these bushes and trees, and he's gonna go ahead for a cute little sneak. Since at this point, it's he's been shooting the fuck out of that one. That's the one that chased him before.
Yes, it is.
So yeah, then he'll. Shit!
Boom!
Is the night.
He's invisible.
He is
Oh,
indeed the
man.
knight.
Should've used that when you were shooting the
I know.
Kageyumi.
I know, but yeah. So he's hiding from that thing after he just shot it in the face.
Absolutely.
That's his turn.
That's its turn. Next up, we have the Spectral Tiger. It can only move half its speed because it is slowed. So 20 feet. Able to get right up there between Apollyon and Eloise. Or Apollyon and Liam. And a little bit to Eloise, but anyway. Attacking
But it either
Liam.
moves or attacks, right? It can't do both.
Yeah. Oh, wait a
No,
minute.
it's either attack or it's either
Yeah, it's
action or bonus action.
Yeah.
Its movement is halved.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
AC
it.
is minus
see.
2.
Yeah,
Okay.
so since it did get to move 20 feet, it's making a claw attack at you, Liam. Nat 20, baby. So yeah,
Liam, how's your health
it pounces at you, slashing down. I'm going to need you to make a strength saving throw, Liam. And
Come on.
you only take 11 points of damage, so that's good at least.
Oh, sorry. I gotta unclick that. 12.
12 is a failure. You are knocked prone by the tiger.
Yeah, that doesn't matter to me.
Yeah. But that's it for its turn, because it can only attack once. Next up, we have Tiger Grood getting his legendary actions back. He's going to stand up. He's kind of pissed off at Apollyon right there, and Liam, but Apollyon's right in front. So it's going to go ahead and first make its bite attack. Does not have advantage this time. Unfortunate. 28 to hit. I assume hits.
Yep.
14 points of piercing, reduced in half to 7, and I need that con saving throw, please. Oh, that's a failure. So, Apollyon, you are stunned until the end of the Tiger Grood's next turn.
You lucky?
Yeah, you do have, I think you have like 1 lucky point left.
Yeah, being stunned's not good. I will use a luck point.
Okay, use your last luck point to re-roll.
Oh, it's not my.
Oh, it
last
wasn't.
one,
I thought you've used 2 already. This
Use
game.
I've only
one.
used. This is my second one.
Okay,
I have two. I have 2 left. But a 19.
19 does
I think a 19
save.
does it,
Yeah.
Woo!
Whew, you got lucky there, buddy.
I mean, I only needed to roll a 10.
Fair enough.
Well, yeah.
Okay. But anyway, that was its bite attack. Next, it gets its 2 claws. That's a 21 and a 15. Does a 21 hit?
These are both at me? No, 21 does not hit.
21
does
does not
22.
Got it. So after not stunning you, it takes 2 swipes and misses completely.
Woo! That's good.
Yep. That's it for its turn.
Oh, actually? No. Fuck this guy. I'm gonna use my last fighter ability, my last superiority die, to riposte.
I thought it was a no, you didn't.
I know, so did I.
Okay, yeah, like it. Make your attack.
Ooh, only a 2. 19. Oh, should I have advantage on this?
No, you
There's
don't have
not.
anybody
There's-
around you.
There's no. Yeah, there's nothing to give me advantage. Okay.
Okay,
19
so
does not hit.
a 19 does not hit, unfortunately.
All right. Well, whatever.
Yep, that's it for its turn. Eloise, you're up next.
Yeah. Okay. So I have another dumb idea. Oop, nope. Gonna go up this way. Yeah. There-ish, I think.
Okay, so the one does have an attack of opportunity against you,
Yep.
but you have a 25 AC, so let's see. Should that have been an
Was it
advantage?
at advantage?
I'm trying to figure that out right now. Were you right here or right here?
I was
She
here.
was right next to me.
So yeah, it would have the advantage because it did have its companion within 5 feet of it.
Hmm.
So 27 does hit.
Dang it.
Its
Alright.
companion is slowed, though. Would that affect it?
I don't see why.
Yeah, it
there's
doesn't-
nothing.
no,
in,
it
there's
doesn't-
nothing in slow that.
I thought. Okay, I see.
Yeah, but 19 points of damage.
Okay, hang on. That takes me down to. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm over there now, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab this Devoria. And I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Sorry, Apollyon. And
That's
I'm
fine.
gonna go ahead and... Do I upcast it?
You tell us, but make it quick.
Yep.
I cast Cone of Cold.
Cone of Cold. Okay. Does slow do anything to saving throws?
Deck saves.
Just the deck saves, it gives a -2.
Okay, so it's not a con then.
No.
So they do get advantage on this since this is a spell.
Make your roll, Apollyon.
Okay.
Alright.
One of them did fail.
Uh-huh.
Now for Tiger Grood.
It's a con save.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Ouch. 14.
Grood also failed.
Groot failed too. You guys both. did.
Okay. So Tiger Groot and unfortunately Apollyon and the one spectral tiger take the 33, the other two take 16 points of cold.
Yep, let me do this math real quick.
Hey, that's fine. I'll fail if he also failed and took the damage.
It's like you were holding each other in place.
Boom. So with a wintry just blast of Cone of Cold, all four of them and Apollyon take a brutal amount of damage. None of them die, but they're all definitely coated in frost and looking a little miserable. Is that it for your turn, Eloise?
And then I'm going to move. Going to move there. Because that's all I got. That's all I have.
A potion burning a hole in your bag.
Oh my god, that's true! I have healing potions. Oh my god, I would like to take a healing potion, please!
I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to. I'm
I
perfectly
definitely
fine
want
with
to.
that.
Sorry to have to remind her. It's just like potion, maybe.
Okay, how much is a moderate healing potion?
That's the one bonus action you can do.
Yeah.
3d4 plus 3.
3d4. Okay. So 5, 8 plus 3, 11. Okay. Okay. And I will delete that potion out of my inventory.
Okay.
Actually, I will rename it to
Empty
potion
bottle.
vial.
Yep, there you go. Well, at the end of Eloise's turn, Tiger Grood is going to use its legendary action to make a claw attack against Apollyon. That should not have been an advantage.
Oh,
So,
well,
21.
does not hit then.
21 does not hit. Okay. Next up, we have the Spectral Tiger. It's definitely seen the things coming, the spells and the whatnot coming from the trees. It's going to be moving. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 to right there. Well, action to dash to get right up there next to you, Veil. Right there.
Alright.
He doesn't know who he's fucking with. He's the most dangerous one.
Probably.
He's about to get schooled. Someone's turn next.
Indeed it is. Veil. You are up, and that thing is right on you. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. I'm just trying to look at for animate objects. I'm just gonna pop it up again, just to see what the range is on these, how far their flying speed is. Like legs, his flying speed of 30 feet. Okay. All right. So first, I'm going to have the Koines hit this one in front of Liam. I'll do 2 rolls again.
Okay.
5 each. It's 19, and the 11 will miss.
The 19 does hit, though.
Alright, so I roll 5 d4s plus 20, I believe. That's going to be 32 points
32
of
points of
bludgeoning.
damage.
Silver
Nice.
bludgeoning. How's it looking?
Pretty damn hurt, but still alive.
Okay. And then for my action, I'm going to move. It's going to have an opportunity attack. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay, let me do that. 13's gonna miss.
Yep. And then I'm going to aim my staff down in a line. And hold on. Where the heck did that go? And I'm going to shoot lightning. Oh, I meant to upcast that. Can I redo that?
Yeah, go ahead. That's fine.
Alright. Okay, so that's going to be a DC 18 for. Wait, I'll pull a template up real quick. Line.
Deck save.
Yep, deck save. Well, what was that?
Me playing with effects.
That was cool. Yeah, it's only giving me square. Do you have line? It's a lightning. Here, I'll show you what it looks like. It's gonna be lightning that goes and hits all these guys. You see the line?
Okay, yeah, I see the line where you're going for. Yeah, I'd say you're able to. Well, let's see here. Because it's what? Is it a 5-foot line?
Yeah, 5-foot line, 100 feet long. So we'll hit those 3. How do I turn it?
There should be a little thing on there that allows you to turn it at an axis.
Oh, I see. Oops.
Yeah, it's a little bit wonky, but you should be able to hit all 3 of it. Now, yeah, I'll say that, yeah, you're able to hit all 3 of it without hitting Apollyon.
Okay.
So, it's a dex save, you said?
Yep. DC 18.
One succeeded, 1 failed. Then for Grood, he saves as well.
Okay, so it's gonna be half. So there's 21.
It's
and then
36.
15.
It's 30. It's 36 points of damage, halved for the ones that succeeded. So 18 points of damage. Groot is definitely not looking good. He's very hurt.
Now, are we trying to? I'm gonna shout over to Liam. Are you trying to eliminate him or control? Or what's the word I'm looking for?
Dominate.
No, like, yeah, basically. Matt said it before when
Just
the
keep
sage
fighting.
Yeah, but I don't know if you wanted to keep him alive, basically, so you could do whatever you have to do.
Do whatever we'll figure it out as we go. Go for kill now.
Okay. I mean, that's all I have right now. This is just me talking to Liam.
Eat the dead body.
Yeah.
Like. Gain its power there.
Don't you know you got to collect the head? You always collect the heads.
Fuck me if we
Alright.
come out of here with this thing's head.
Oh no.
Freaky.
No. I want Liam to have the power of this thing.
Freaky deaky.
Apollion's turn.
Okay.
It's my turn again.
Nope. So that is the end of Vale's turn, and at the end of Vale's turn, Groot's going to go ahead and use its legendary action to move 40 feet towards Vale. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So, Apollyon, you do have an attack of opportunity.
Okay, let's do it. Do I have advantage?
No, I don't believe so.
Can I attack recklessly to gain advantage?
Not on a reaction, no.
Okay. $22, that's his AC, right?
Yeah, it still hits.
Heck
Sweet.
yeah. 21 damage.
21 points of damage, very nice. Okay. That's it for Vale's turn and Groot's legendary action. Apollyon, you're up next.
Alright, I shout over to Liam, go take care of this guy, I got these. And I'll step up. Wait. What's there in between me and Liam?
Those are
Those are
the
my
coins.
Oh, okay. Whatever. I'll just step to the
If they're
side.
floating in the air, you can go in them. if you
Yeah,
want.
yeah. But I'll go ahead and attack this guy, and I will go reckless.
He's
Oh
Slow.
wait, I don't need reckless. So
Yeah,
he's
he's-
slow, right? Okay.
He's slowed, so like a 14 AC or something like that.
Yeah, his AC is -2.
My character sheet isn't working. Hold on. $24. $26 damage. Ooh, That's good damage.
Nice.
Yep.
Still alive?
Can't hear you, Matt.
Okay. Yeah. You stab that creature with your trident, doing 26 points of damage. It's barely hanging on, but it is still alive.
Take the second slash at him. A
Yep.
21.
Second, that's your third slash.
What?
Look at your rolls, buddy.
Yeah, that is a third slash. You've
Oh
already
no,
done
that
two.
was the reaction. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
you're right. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah. I had a reaction that was not on my turn.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's another 20 damage.
More than enough to take this guy out, Apollyon. Tell us how that
Heck
looks.
yeah. What is this? The Spectral Tiger? Oh,
Yeah.
So I turn around and I rush over and I stab at it once, take my trident out, and then do a downward slash to just cut right through its neck.
And as you cut through its neck, the thing just dissipates into mist, disappearing from view.
Yay, I'm no
Nice.
longer concentrating on anything.
You are no longer concentrating on
And I'm
anything
gonna add
else.
that kill to my sheet.
I don't think
That's two for me.
spectral kills, but okay.
Does that
We'll confer with Matt after this.
I'll allow it.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Oh shit, I got one over earlier too.
Well,
I didn't think about it. I wasn't gonna count it.
hey, you guys finally tied me.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Kramer.
Well, at the end of Apollyon's turn, Tiger Grood is using its last legendary action to move right up in front of Veil.
Hi.
Liam, you're up next.
Wait, I've been getting distracted real easily. I need to finish what's on my plate right now, so this guy right in front of me has my attention. Take a couple longsword swipes at him.
Baby, I'm gonna get huge.
15 and a 27.
Let's see. The 27 does hit.
Okay. Let's see if this guy's immune to being stunned. I'll try another stunning strike on this gun.
You previously determined that these are immune to stun.
Well, we previously determined they were immune to paralysis and that the tiger was immune to stun.
Oh, maybe you're right. But yes, it is immune to stun.
Okay.
No,
Alright, well.
I think this one was said too. Yeah.
Oh, fun blowing another key point, just making sure. Yeah, this is what I get for being in my head. Bonus action. 17!
17 does hit.
Nice. That'll be another 18 points. Right, so 18 plus 12,
Yep.
30 total
Huh?
on that round.
Okay. The creature looks very bloodied and wounded, but it is still alive.
That's all I got.
Okay. That's it for that turn. The Spectral Tiger gets to retort to you attacking. And he's going to be slashing at you with its claws. Or actually, it's going to make... It doesn't matter which one it does, honestly. Bite attack first. Should not have been an advantage, but a 9 definitely misses. Claw attack. 10 also misses. Wow. Rolling like shit for these guys now. Blood from a Stone. You're up next.
He's gonna move away from this spectral kitty. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's 30. And he's gonna know that these fuckers can move pretty far, so he's gonna keep on going with his bonus action. 15, 20, 25. Get up. 10, 15, 20, 25. He's gonna get up behind Miss Eloise a little bit, and he's gonna take 2 at this one, the one that's closest to him. We will go ahead and go sharpshooter. Ooh, but I guess since I've got Liam up in his face,
Yeah, it is at advantage.
Oh, but the 13 won't hit, but that first one will.
Well, pump your sneak, baby.
36 plus 8 is 44.
Yeah, that's 44.
That poor spectral kid.
Okay. Yeah, that is more than enough to take this creature out. Tell us how that looks.
It's like he's kind of runs up, getting away from the other one. He's looking back, and then he turns and he sees this other one, shoots at it, and then he's like, "All right, Liam, I know this is your vision quest. You should be killing these things. You get the next one, buddy. It's all on you."
Oh, sorry that I wasn't cherry picking when I'm fighting for my life.
I should have let you kill that one. I apologize, sir. You get the big one though. He's yours.
Okay.
That'll be after he kills Steel.
That's
realizing how hurt that one really was.
Yep, that's it for Blood's turn. Next up, we have Tiger Grood, who's staring down the grill of Necthros Veil.
I love that name too much.
Almost as much as I hate it, I bet.
Yeah, first thing he's going to be doing is making a bite attack at you, Veil. That's a 19 to hit.
Veil's going to cast Shield.
Shield, okay. So now what's your AC?
25.
Nice.
No, 23, sorry.
23. Got it. 2 attacks with the Claws of Fury. Wow. Fuck that. Yeah. Not even an issue for Necthros Veil. He's fully protected from the full fury of Tiger Grood.
Veil just kind of stares at him, not cocky, just patiently staring at him, clutching his staff.
Fair enough. After that, we have Eloise's turn.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Mass Cure Wounds on myself, Liam, and Apollyon, and I'm going to upcast it.
Whew. That will be helpful.
Nice.
So 24 points of healing to the 3 of us. I mean, if Blood is also in need of healing, he can have some. But I don't think he took any.
Blood hasn't been touched.
Yeah. That's why I said if, because I doubted.
Might tickle him a little bit if you did it, you know.
Okay. That's your action, Eloise.
Extra shine on them.
Yep, that's my action. And then I'm going to, I guess, start heading towards where the big scary tiger man went.
Fair enough.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, look, I can see them. I don't want to go any closer. Just gonna stay here. Stay here. Right here's good. This is good.
Okay. So that's it for your turn, Eloise?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at the end of your turn, Grood's going to go ahead and use 2 of its legendary actions to make a fierce bite at Veil again.
Alright.
Fuck me. Yeah. Nope. Nothing with a 14.
I like to think Vale's just rolling his eyes at this fucking cat.
This creature was designed to kick my ass, and it hits me without fail.
So, I just want to say, Veil, I'm not rolling my eyes, but I could respect the power in Liam's mind and the power of these spectral beings.
See, maybe that's it. Maybe you're hitting yourself so hard, but you're leaving your friends alone. because these are your brain attacking us.
I'm sorry. They were all hitting me pretty good.
Yeah. With that, it's now up to the Spectral Tiger, who's coming right towards you, Eloise.
Of course.
Since it moved the full 20 feet, or more than 20 feet, it's going to be making this claw attack here at you first. But the DM's rolling like shit today, so he ain't doing anything. Next is going to be...
You have not been rolling shit all day. You've just recently started to roll bad.
Yeah, that's fair.
Aces. That's
fair. That's fair. Bite attack at you. Another 9! That's just
You're
depressing.
My charm, Samwise. You're keeping me from getting hit. Sorry, I have a cat on my lap.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to keep him from destroying everything.
Well, that's it for the Spectral Tiger's turn. And next off, we have Blood. Or not Blood, Veil.
All right. So the coins are going to move at this Spectral Tiger as my bonus action. Actually, no, they're not. Because my bonus action is going to... Oh, I'm sorry, hold on. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. That's what it's going to do. They're going to hit this. I'm going to go all 10 at it. So...
Fair enough.
1d20.
Come on, let's get a full hit in here.
8. I'm gonna try 2d20s at 8, see if this rolls right. 'Cause that's all of them. 19 hits.
No, that's not. You rolled a 7 and a 4.
Oh. Okay, so...
You have to roll each
7.
one individually, because like it just adds the 2d20 plus 8. So you rolled a 7 plus 8 and a 4 plus 8.
Alright, so...
15 and a 12.
Alright, so do any of those hit?
Neither of those hit.
Alright, then that's fine. With my action, I'm going to cast Magic Missile at this thing in front of me. But I'm going to upcast it to all the... Oh, let me go on my sheet and do it. I'm going to upcast it to 6.
To 6? Okay.
So that's the first one. I'll just do it.
So 8 total bolts.
Okay. So that's 1. I'll just have to click it 7 more times. 3. 7. And now the math comes in. 10, 14, 17, 19, 22, 27.
27 points of
27
damage.
points.
Nice.
Force damage right to this the tiger in front of me.
Point blank, it just smashes into the chest over and over again.
And that is my turn, because I'm not going to go anywhere.
Okay.
Actually, I'll move over here.
Okay, fair enough. At the end of your turn, Grood's going to use its last legendary action to make a claw attack at you.
Okay.
That's a 26 to hit.
That's... I'm going to go ahead and... Yeah, I'll take it. Because it's just a claw attack.
Yep. So 14 points of slashing damage.
Ah, no one makes me bleed my own blood.
Apollyon, you're up next.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna run over here and attack this jabroni with my trident. And I will go reckless to gain the advantage this time.
Go for it.
Oh, I need to do a con save.
Oh, yes, you do.
That's
Ooh.
an 8.
That is a failure. You had to roll a 10. Do you have any lucky points left?
I do, and I'm going to use one.
Oh,
Ooh.
That is a failure, so you have lost concentration on your coins. They just
Yep.
drop to the ground. Clink, 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 clink.
Grab those for me.
Alright, I'm attacking with the 25.
25 is going to hit.
Uh, 17, 23.
23 takes a big hit, but it is still up.
Second attack. Ooh, a 16.
Just hits.
Alright. And 18, 23 again.
Tell us how this looks, Apollyon.
Oh yeah. Run up and kind of leap into the air and stab this thing twice along its back. Once like right in the middle, pull it out, and then again straight through the neck into the ground.
And with that last thrust, the thing falls to the ground and dissipates into mist. All that's left now is Tiger Grood. That it for your turn?
That's all I got.
Okay. Liam, you're up next.
all right. Stowing my 2 weapons, pulling out the glaive. Move 20, or 10, 20, 30, 40, let's see, 50, and 55 is just enough to get within 10 feet of him. Ha! So I will take 2 attacks.
Dominate your beast.
But first, I will use my bonus action to cast Hex on him.
Hex, love it.
Yes. Alright, here we go. 24 to hit.
Hits,
17.
misses.
Alright. Okay, 7 slashing plus 1 hex burn. 5. Alright. That's all I was able to do in that turn.
12 points of damage.
Yeah. Damn it. Yeah, that's all the movement I had to get over there. That's everything.
Does Hex only help you? Like, is it like Hunter's Mark?
Yeah, it's just me.
Okay.
Okay. That's it for Liam. And at the top of the order, Blood from a Stone. You're in the very back. What do you want to do? You're muted, but
Yeah, I just realized that as I started talking. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll just kind of come up here next to Eloise and just take a pair of shots at Mr. Kitty. Kind of past Liam's shoulder. We're not going to go sharpshooter because I would have to have a very good roll for this fucker to get sharpshooter.
Double crit.
So just a pair of regular shots here. 24. The 20 doesn't hit, but the 24 will.
24 does hit.
$17 plus 7, 24, 33? No, wait. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
33.
33.
Sam, stop it.
Alright, yeah, that'll
Okay,
I'll
that's
just
it.
kinda like sit there, chill out with Eloise, and be like, hey, how's it going?
This tiger looks severely hurt right now, but it is still alive. Now it's Tiger Groot's turn. Seeing Liam there slashing at it with the glaive, it sees the original instigator of this fight, and so it is going to step towards you. Since it does, it stays
It's already
within
my 10 feet.
It's within your 10 feet, but it's also within Veil's 5 feet, moving like that. So no attacks of opportunity. He is going to take a bite at you with that fierce bite. But a 14 is going to miss.
Nice.
Doesn't get the advantage anymore since he doesn't have any of his companions. 2 Claw of Furies. 18 and a 29.
The 29 does hit, the 18 does not.
14.
Silvery barbs at 29.
Nice. Silvery barbs at 29. How many spells you got left of that of level 1?
That was my last level 1 spell,
Nice.
but I could always upcast them with
Yes,
my
you
other
can.
spell slot.
You can. That's a 16, so it misses.
Ha! Nice.
And I'm gonna give let's see who's next. I'll give Eloise advantage.
Okay. That's it for Tiger Groot's turn. Eloise, you're up next.
Okie doke. How hurt is Tiger Groot looking?
He ain't looking great, that's for sure.
I'm just gonna shout at Liam. Should I blind him?
Send it all!
Okie dokie. Alright. So I'm gonna blind him.
Blind him, baby.
So needs to make a con save.
Con save at advantage. That's a 15. That's a failure.
That is 40 points of necrotic damage. He takes.
You send this beam of necrotic energy out from your hand, striking the thing in its chest, and it seems to just eat away at the spectral Groot-like creature. It looks severely wounded and barely hanging on.
And I'm gonna get closer.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why not? Full 30 feet. There we go.
In desperation to stay alive, at the end of Eloise's turn, Groot is going to make its legendary action and burn 2 of them to do its fierce bite at Veil. That's a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
15 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a con saving throw. Nice. You saved. So you are not stunned.
You renamed it Tiger Groot?
Oh, Veil, it is your turn.
I'm going to walk over here to Liam, and I'm going to say to him, "This is your fight. This is your beast. Control it." And I will ready an action for when it's Liam's turn. If he doesn't succeed, I will give him.
He's giving me the help action?
I'll give you the help action to
Okay.
help you dominate this thing.
Okay.
And I look back at Apollyon, and I hold my hand. I glance back at Apollyon, look towards Liam, and I push my hand back, giving the Apollyon the full stop sign.
Okay. That's it for Vale's turn. I'm going to go ahead and use his last legendary action because I'm just an asshole.
Yeah.
He sees what Vale did. He sees him standing there next to you, Liam. He looks at you. You look at him. Your eyes meet. He makes his last legendary action as a claw attack at you. That's a 27 to hit.
Yeah, that gets past.
13 points of slashing damage.
Alright. Still standing.
Still standing. You're seeing that look of anger, of hatred, of as your eyes meet, there's a little bit of that self-loathing that you feel. But next off, it is Apollyon's turn. Are you holding back like Vale said?
I suppose.
I was half expecting you to say, "Hell no."
I mean, this is Liam's demon that he's got to conquer. So what I'll do is I will spread my wings and take to the air.
Give him the help action again.
And well, do I need to be? Where do I need to be in order to do that?
Probably next one.
I mean,
No,
you can't double help if someone's
Okay.
already helping.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna fly up in the air about here, and then I'm gonna hold my action to be Eldritch Blast on the Tiger Groot, and my condition is if Liam gets knocked down.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, Liam, it's your turn. What are you going to do?
Alright. We're gonna start off. Bonus action. Flurry of blows. Take 2.
I thought you had to attack to do a flurry of blows.
Yeah, you do.
You want me to do the attack first? That's
Well-
fine.
I mean, that's just mechanically how it works.
Okay. Fine. Attack first. 26 and a 29.
They
Don't
both
even
hit.
need the help. 16 and 14 for 30.
Okay.
And then flurry of blows. 20 and a 27, so I'll take the help on that 20, I guess.
Sure.
Ah, you're not good at sparring with me.
Well,
But yeah, I will. The 27 will hit. So
So, in this moment, as you're punching repeatedly, your fist connects, and you can feel the creature seems to be giving it up, to submit to your will. And in that moment, you have the choice. Do you follow through and punch through and destroy that curse? Or do you accept its submission and bond with it and become one?
you are a part of me now. Submit.
Okay, Liam. Make
Yes.
either a persuasion check or an intimidation check.
Can I give him my advantage that Vale gave me?
I was going to give him advantage anyway.
All right.
Double advantage.
Yeah, we'll go with persuasion. Here we go. 25.
25 beat the AC of 23, and you feel the curse giving in. So tell us, Liam, how this looks.
So, how this looks is 2 halves. As I lift him up before, like, taking him out, and he kind of pulls forward into me, and I undergo my first transformation, and it's all yellow or orange tiger fur, but instead of black streaks, they are blue tiger streaks to go with Liam's hair. And he just kind of stands there breathing, and you see this thing fade into him, and it's now a part of Liam. He's changed. He's different.
And as you stand there now before the group, looking in this massive orange and blue form, you just hear this voice in your head. As your eyes all begin to open and you're all waking, Liam, you hear, "You're great!"
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Fuck
no.
yeah.
I double got.
Boo! Boo!
And that's where we're going to end things for this evening.
Boo! No, that's not where it ends.
Oh, yeah, that's
Ellie's
exactly where it
gonna turn
ends.
around, and Liam's gonna be all tigery, and she's
Liam
gonna
O'Shea,
just like
part of his
whisper.
balanced breakfast.
She's gonna whisper to him, "Bruce, what did you do?"
It's
he nod?
me,
Does he-
lass. It's me, Mia Sorolta.
And then I wild shape into a tiger.
And the two of you do that
we get out
as...
of your head now.
Yeah,
Can you feel the love tonight?
God. God damn. Well, that's where we're going to end things for this evening, with your group waking up in the ritual chamber. Liam looking a bit different, but you all are alive and survived this challenge. So well done.
Yay.
I do not like
Oh,
being
wow.
stunned, Matt.
I know, it's such a pain in the butt.
You do it to him so much.
So
I know,
much.
He took that ability away from me for this whole battle.
Hey, you know what? You monk on monk thing. You gotta have to. It fit. It just fit for this.
It absolutely did. Yeah.
Okay. Well, good job, everybody. Thank you
Good
to
job.
everyone who watched this evening. We very much appreciate you tuning in. We hope you had a lot of fun. Tune in next Monday at 7 o'clock to see what happens now that Liam has conquered this curse in at least the immediate sort of way, and they can continue on now on their quest to whatever is going on here in the Elven Nation. Oh, and by the way, happy 13.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Woo!
shit.
Ah,
Damn.
Yeah.
Boy.
So go ahead and level up, roll those hit dice now. And as you're doing that, I'm going to say once again, on behalf of everyone here in the Faab Five, I just want to say thank you once again for watching. Have a great evening, and we'll see you next week. Good night.
Yeah.
Peace.